interrupt this program with a special bulletin from the John Doe Radio Show.
Little eyes stared a lion in his eyes. Tell him I am king, daring him to growl. Center of the jungle, survival of the wild. We all trying to eat, I'm on a full-time prowl. Stand up guy, never kneel, never bow. Head in the sky, wipe my tears on the cloud. Prepared to go to battle right now. I would quit, but I ain't never learned how. I would quit, but I ain't never learned how. I would quit, but I ain't never learned how. Sure, prepared to go to battle right now. I would quit, but I ain't never learned how. I'm going in till I run out of tomorrows. Fighting for my God-given right to be a father. It ain't even fair, I end up with the shorter end of the stick, bro. I hope this isn't karma. I live amongst these where they say there's no honor. Naturally, we all after commas. So I got my rifle fully loaded while I fasten up my armor. I'm deadly as a suicide bomber. Know them bullets hotter than the devil in the sauna. Sad, cause all you boys softer than the Jonas. About to squeeze lemons on niggas, no coronas. All over the paper like copy machine tone or whatever. Don't bury me, will only make me stronger. Everyone is prey, blaming on my hunger. You might disappear, you stand still any longer. And you don't get to eat unless you help me when I'm forming. I pull my heart on the beat. Life's a battlefield, carry scars as receipts. Still spitting out the taste of defeat. I'ma win even if I gotta cheat. Capiche? The top is never out of reach. And I can't even think the last time I got some sleep. But tomorrow's never promised, so I'm living on my feet. Hit the ball, all you other motherfuckers take a seat. They in all cause I'm a beast. Can't contain me with no cage and you can't hold me with no leash. Know the game dirty, but I'm one of the elite. With my championship team trying to pull a repeat. Nice. Might think I got OCD. Hand full of dirty money trying to keep the shit neat. The weight on my shoulders is heavier than me. I agree, life sucks, but I wanna succeed. I agree, life sucks, but I wanna succeed. Yeah. East side, general, front and center, with the shit. Long clip, shout temper. Keep quiet while I make this shit monumental. You interrupt and wave high to 100 pistols. I'm not yelling ceasefire to them 100 niggas. You disturb they food, of course they won't kill you. Wild pack of wolves and I'm running with them. When you eat with crooks, you bring your gun to dinner. Blood brother, sorry, but you can't become a member. Put them flickers out on you and you'll become a sprinter. Shout out my nigga Turk, I still trips with him. They had my nigga locked down for like 6 winters. The more money, the less it gets simple. But when you broke, nigga, everything's expensive. Ready to pop this very instant and turn the eyewitness to a victim. Nice.
And like that, we gone. Trip, drama, Gorilla mixtape. Memphis.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
The human brain is made for thinking, not fumigated. It's hardly a tinker toy or experiment. An experiment is not fuming with drugs.
Why do we talk about marijuana? It's the single biggest drug that is a source of some confusion.
This is really about educating the public about the fact that marijuana is a less harmful drug.
Marijuana, that's to get high. You can be as high as you want.
The prohibition of marijuana over the last 71 years has not actually prevented you from using marijuana.
You feel winning.
Sure to winning the war on drugs.
I do believe there have been some successes.
We will never arrest our way out of this problem.
Welcome to the John Doe Radio Show. I'm your host, John Doe. It is a Tuesday, February 28th. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. Really appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I appreciate every single last one of you from hanging out with us, doing what you do for the cause, doing what you do for whatever it is that you do. Yesterday, I know it was a little bit wild and out. I didn't really get to listen to the show yesterday. Not quite sure where Paul and everybody is at for Glass Tuesday today. I thought we had confirmed that. This is definitely not one of my faults. I don't think. I'm pretty... Where did my phone go? Hold on. Yo, I honestly don't know where to go with show today. Like, to tell you all the truth, I'm a little bit lost with a few things right now. It's like someone came in, and I know I sit here and I talk about. By the way, big thanks to our sponsors and everybody that makes the John Doe Radio Show possible. We wouldn't be anywhere without the John Doe Radio Show, period, end of story. You know, Rare Dankness seeds. If you go to raredankness.com, you can check those dudes out, and they're definitely going to be able to take care of you in some form or another as soon as some shit gets figured out. Hold on, I'm trying to text somebody. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, he said so. JDR at 5 tomorrow. So straight up, I wouldn't usually call anybody out. So JDR at 5 tomorrow. So anyway, I don't know, man. What was I talking about? I was talking about our sponsors. Phil, you may have to sit down and take over the show, dude. You think you might be able to do that? He's sitting here shaking his head. Where are those gummy bears at? Hey, thanks to our sponsors to make the show possible, man. Seriously, I'm on some interesting shiz today, man. I'm not even kidding you. This is the most fucked up. Oh, there they are. They're finally here. About ready to make me have a heart attack. They brought the Treehouse guys. You guys realize that you just about made me have a heart attack after the day that I've had already? Hold on here. Do you even care, though?
I didn't have a heart attack.
You about gave me a heart attack, man.
Is my mic on?
What?
Hey.
I calling Paul here like a mad mofo. Like,
Paul had to wait on Ryan.
Hold on. They're getting on the mic. Hold on. We got this covered. We got Glass Tuesday covered for you. Let me just tell you what, man. Before we get into anything, big thanks to
save the day, Tim. It's okay.
I know. I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm all right. Let me just tell you, everybody, thanks to our sponsors. Everybody makes the show possible. We appreciate you a shiz ton. I got like 3 atomic bombs dropped on me before the show even started today. Like literally, one involving me being a felon. Straight up punished again. I thought my punishment ended in April when my probation was done. Like I thought that's when you like when in America when it's said and done, it's said and done. But no, that ain't the case. So I'm a little bit fired up, and that's where I'm at, stuck in with that point of view, because it just literally rocked the world. We everything we talked about last week, where everything was kind of solid, it's a little bit rocked right now. And big thanks to Don K and Lester and Swagger Glass, man. I tell you what,
tomorrow morning, man, I'm going hard at work. I'm going hard at it. Serious, no jokes about it. And that's my number one goal right now, is to learn how to do this glass so that I don't ever have to worry about situations that I have to face right now and that I can't talk about. Literally, legally, both legally and personally cannot talk about. And it's some bullshit. I went off yesterday on some craziness, and I mean it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everybody having to deal with the crap that they have to deal with this. They're setting up the glass, and we're gonna get on the glass here in a second. How you doing, guys? It's great to have you. We got to do me a favor.
Yeah, let's introduce these guys.
Phil, do me a favor, and will you put this mic into that little plug right there, so I can like put this over here, and we can make sure that we get these fools taken care of. This is it right here.
Whoa,
you got the wrong one. Wait, that was the right one, wasn't it? Wow. Why was that on? Oh, it was on. That was why. I apologize. I had the mic on. So anyway, go ahead and step up there, right up to the mic. Either one of you guys. It's got sort of an omnidirectional thing. So if you can kind of like go both kind of snuggle up against it, and it'll and I'll get.
There's another set of headphones too. You can hear what's going on in the background.
Why can't I hear you though?
I don't know. Turn me up.
I can hear him.
Dude, I come in here and every day the thing's reset.
Turn me up.
Everything is reset.
I must be heard.
Everything is reset every day. I come in here.
Not really.
Some things have changed. Yo, let me get a mic check on you guys. Who are we sitting here talking with, by the way? We're sitting here on Glass Tuesdays. By the way, let me get... I'm sorry I started off the show with just craziness. I was a little shaken up.
Whoa, what have I stepped into?
By you guys not... I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to go. And, like, seriously, it was, like, literally... I'm not kidding you guys.
Blame it on Denver traffic.
I'm not kidding you guys. Like, atomic bomb shiz of, like, life-changing things just happened before the show hit. And I'm like, so, okay, I got to deal with that now. Fun, happy, good times. And you guys, I didn't know if you were going to be here. And I was about ready to have Phil sit down and host the show. And I was just going to get up and leave.
Phil, do you have what it takes?
Oh, he's got what it... Dude, he's going to start hosting Glass Tuesdays.
Whoa.
And I'm going to get up and do the camera. Well, you guys saw... if anybody... Like we've already talked about it yesterday. You think I know anything about glass? Like, it's stupid to have me sitting here and Phil up there sometimes. This fool knows more than me about glass.
Phil knows what's up.
He knows more than me about glass. Period. End of story.
We're going to have to hire Phil at the glass shop one day when we have an opening.
Well, he's like, sure.
I'm not scared.
Let's just hope that I can do what I can do and pull off what I can pull off, and maybe open some roads for some good people. So, anyway, big thanks to our sponsors. We get to our fantastic guests. I didn't even know you guys were going to be here today. I'm excited, dude. You guys are some of my favorite people. Some of my favorite people that I've never met ever. So it's cool to have you guys.
I think I may have
big thanks to Compassionate Pain Management. Those guys are CPM. Big word ups to those guys. 2 locations, both in Louisville and Lakewood. Make sure you holler at them. CompassionatePM.com if you need to find out information about their location, specials, anything that they got. Make sure you holler at them. And also make sure you mention the John Doe Radio Show, and you get that discount. If you mention the John Doe Radio Show, people know that you've listened to us, and they're... Why are you pulling out glass and distracting me when I'm trying to, like, thank people?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. That's beautiful right there. It's an awesome piece. I just love glass. This is why I'm starting to learn how to do it. Yeah. Incredible opportunity. And sorry, Compassionate PM. Compassion. See, what the fuck?
CPM.
Damn it. Quit pulling out the glass right now. Compassionate Compassion. CompassionatePM.com. Big ups to those guys. Chris, I hope you have a safe trip back into town. Ooh, inline to a circ. That's nice. Oh, we're going to have fun today. I can already tell.
We're going to talk about research and development and how all this stuff came to live.
Nice. All right.
Be alive.
So let's just get me to get over with these people that make sure that the show is on and give them big props. MadHatters Smokeshop, obviously, 6091 West Colfax Avenue. Big what up to you guys. Big thanks to Genonymous. Where's Paul?
Paul had to watch the store until Ryan got back from lunch.
Dude,
and now he's stuck in the same traffic that we had to deal with.
He probably's pissed at me because I'm like, I called him and then I messaged him like with a question mark number.
Ooh.
Dude, I was freaking out.
He's going to whoop you, dude.
Right now, I'm ready to throw down, and I'm ready to get my ass beat, too.
Nah, no, it's okay, man.
I know.
He's not.
What? Bob Krause is here?
There's a pile of people over here.
Tell Jason we're going to have to wait until after, is Bob Krause here for a while? We got Bob Krause here, who's a cancer patient in Colorado Springs that is unjustly being prosecuted, and we kind of wanted to get him on the show. I didn't know anybody was going to be here though. We poorly planned today. Sorry guys.
It's the first 5 o'clock show.
Yeah,
ever.
We're gonna handle their video stuff first, and then.
All right, whatever works, man. Honestly, I don't give a fark today. I do give a fark about, if anything.
Yeah.
Did I say Chris or something?
You did.
Did I say Chris when I was talking about the glass company? I don't know. Donk and Sean and Trainwreck, everybody over there that's like allowing me to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to concentrate on that tomorrow. Let me concentrate now. Jesus. Just such a farked up day, dude. Big thanks to CPM, as we said, MadHatters Smokeshop, Rare Dankness Seeds, raredankness.com. Make sure you holler and look out. There's Paul.
There he is.
Big thanks to Adam Dunn, TH Seeds, Hemp Hoodlum, DudeGrows.com. Big what up to Treehouse. In the house. Which
with new Treehouse gear. They look super fly even.
And we're gonna be showing that on the cam and all the greatness. Paul, sorry for bugging the shit out of you there. I about had a coronary though, with everything that's happening.
He's gonna die on us.
I'll give you a big hug after the show. I apologize. I didn't mean to blow up your phone if I did. All right. Anyway, and also big what up to Top Shelf. Because seriously, without Top Shelf extracts, with the migraines that I've had here, dude, it's like go to the hospital, shoot me up with some painkiller shiz. If I wouldn't have had some of this extract, no kidding, and that's just stupid. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. No joking. No shitting you. Go get.
Not bullshitting.
Yeah, I'm right, huh?
Yeah.
Because they seriously, all they'll do with the migraine is they'll go shoot you up with some
overpriced BS.
Oh yeah, it'll charge you like $110, $120 a shot.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, when I could have some Top Shelf extract or something else, that's some bomb ass shiz. 855-710-EARL. That's my man Dan. Tell him John Doe Radio sent you. He is a very, very, very smart guy, and if you try and ever play him on that new word boggle game or whatever the hell it is that Alec Baldwin got in trouble on the plane with, he will just whip the I'm just warning you all now. I don't even give a shiz to that today. I give a shiz so much that I'm happy Treehouse is here. But like, if you ever try to play him, you're screwed. Period. End of story. I warned you now. I warned you now. So, all right. Anyway, we get on to it. In the studio with us today, not only one of my favorite crews in the entire game that's doing it, just both head shops and crews that blow glass and do their thing in their art. We have Heady Glass, or not Heady Glass. Jesus criminy! I didn't mean to say Heady Glass. I'm so sorry.
Why would you do that?
God, that is the day that I've had in complete farkery.
I wish I could go back and erase that 10 seconds in time.
You can, but not for another 3 hours.
Way 10 times. Okay, a shop that'll probably treat you better than Heady Glass will.
Skippy.
Did I make up for it in saying that?
Well, I mean, that's the truth, so it's okay.
Okay. Sorry, guys. MadHatters Smokeshop that has some heady-ass glass, heady-ass people that work there. Really cool, awesome stuff. Big thanks to you guys for being here.
Thank you, brother.
Big thanks to Treehouse for being here today. We got the Treehouse buddies up in the house today. So, what's up?
Can you get the rest of the stuff?
How you guys doing? Let me get some levels on you guys and make sure that we don't get any too much feedback here.
Can you get some more of that stuff out of those cases?
What do we got here? Let's start from the let's start right here.
This is Luke.
Luke from Treehouse Glass.
Luke from Luke from Treehouse Glass. We got Luke.
We got Nick.
I'm Nick.
Nick.
Yep.
And I'm Tom.
And Tom's the one that's got the good mic. He's right up on it and ready to go. So
you got to talk more.
Yeah, you guys got to speak up a little bit here. Speak up a little bit. So,
run your trap.
First of all, before we get to any commercials or anything like that and any of that craziness and the good stuff that we need to get to here in a second, dude, I'm thoroughly impressed. Very, very, very thoroughly impressed with the work that Treehouse has done. I'm not even just shizzing you guys here. You can go back and listen to John Doe radio shows.
That's how we smoke them right there.
Upside down and inside out.
Yeah.
That's how it's
I'm
done.
about to tell you what it's all about.
That's straight up ridiculous how you just did that right there. But anyway, people can go back and listen straight up from the beginning since we've been introduced to Glass and Treehouse, and like I've been impressed with your guys' stuff and the price, almost unbeatable. I mean, it's pretty awesome to have the Glass people that we have around, you know, Colorado, you know, and then dudes come in here and tell me, you know, about you guys, and you know, 3 dudes that just sit down, enjoy blowing glass, enjoy doing what they do.
Do the mad scientist work.
Mad scientists, and that gives me inspiration, and it also gives me knowledge and hope for the future of not only glass blowing, but Colorado's glass blowing, you know, and that's really something special.
Yeah,
so
Colorado's where it's at the moment, it seems like.
Yeah.
It's been sweet.
You know, and we're fortunate that people actually care that it's local and can support us doing that, you know. That's really great.
So what kind of, I mean, when did you guys start? We got first of all, Treehouse Glass.
Yep. You probably have 3 different starting stories here.
The company website is
non-existent.
Non-existent.
Yeah.
Just make sure you okay, here you go.
It's gonna be Treehouse
MadHattersSmokeshop.com.
Exactly.
That's the website you can go. You can holler at those guys. Anything you see that's on video today, it's available for you to get if you'd like to get it.
At the Mad Hatter.
Shop at MadHatters Smokeshop Store. God damn it!
Yeah, these guys didn't even bring off any of their crazy stuff to show off.
Store
So
at
we have to show off
MadHattersSmokeshop.com.
just stuff that's
all right?
at the store. So
And make
it's
sure you
all
holler at
available.
them. It goes. I mean, it goes too. I mean, it gets in there and it goes, right? I mean, it's gone. It's in and out. You guys are rocking. Mad Hatters is doing their thing. So it's really cool. So if you'd like to get some of this glass and anything that you're about ready to see, and I'll try and get a better picture here on the cam and maybe move it over here a little bit. So wait, we got 3 different dudes here. They got 3 different starts. By the way, I love the hats, man. I love that.
Yeah,
hat.
we just got them today.
You had
so
it sick. You had it
you
sick.
rock 'em, yeah.
I'm a big hat fan.
Yep. You gotta set up for Vegas, man.
Vegas, baby. That's all I keep hearing about is Vegas for the past couple of days.
Yeah, we're about to lose our local boys to the national attention.
Dude, that's all I've been hearing about because we've been, with the Swagger crew. I mean, I've known if you know Donk and Sean Trainwreck.
We don't know them. We listened to the show that they were on.
Yeah, they're really cool guys. Giving me
a
real cool chance. They've been talking about Vegas and stuff like crazy here lately.
Yeah,
and been doing cool stuff. So anyway, but 3 different stories here probably of starting points, but probably 3 pretty awesome stories of things. So I mean, what got you into glass? Where's all this love come from? Besides just looking at this beauty.
The dude to my right, Mr. Nick here, he's the one that got me started. He started blowing glass in his garage. I was like, I should probably do that. And so I started doing it. Then we got a shop in Berthoud where we make all this shit. And we found Tom, who happened to be a local Berthoud kid. So we were like, Tom definitely needs to work with us too. So
yeah,
now here we are today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long ago is this?
I started like probably 5 years ago or something, and Luke came along not too long after that. We worked in the shop for maybe, I don't know. I think we got our first shop maybe 3 years ago. Three and a half,
you guys is like
it was like November 14th is the day that I started blowing glass officially full time because I got in trouble in California and all my money went. I had no money after that, so it's like, well, I need to start learning how to actually make a Fritz spoon, and
I don't want a job. So
I'm kind of at that point right now where it's like, I got handed this thing, and it's like sort of like, I don't know, it was like a prayer the night before, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, that was like came down, So I feel the same kind of way that you probably do, and I'm a little bit nervous of being able to do it because. Like you come in here and you see these things, man, and it's amazing. Like, what did you when you first started out? When you went, like, What, like, I mean, were you like, I could do this, no problem? Was it people like around you? Like,
That's a sick ass Fritz.
I mean, how did? I mean, what was the gusto that got you up to get here and say I can do this, and got you up to stand up in front of a 4-foot flame and say, "Fuck it, I'm going to do this"?
I've always made shit my entire life, whether it be wood or metal or anything.
Just with your hands.
Yeah, so I was always making stuff regardless, and then started smoking and started buying glass, and was like, this is the shit.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I just saw Nick doing it and was like, yep, that's the job for me. So.
It just gets catchy after a minute, man. You just like become a connoisseur. You like you get like you see these beautiful pieces, and Mike Frobe. I mention him every week because he's my favorite artist, and it's like what got me into loving it, and going into MadHatters Smokeshop, and a few other shops through town and seeing like this just amazing, like, holy cow, it's alchemy. Like, how do you do this? How do you even, you can't even fathom how it's done, man. That was like screechy.
I know.
That was evil right there, dude. But you see it like Mike Fro, and then you got like I stop doing that. That's killing me. I'm about to die with that. Yep. That's like the cricket. That's like you're chasing away dogs and crickets and shit. But like, where was I at? Like people like Steve Bates, who just moved here to Colorado, and
that Worm thing that he did, him and Worm the other day, that swing with the built-in torch was nasty.
I've also seen, I think, the Steve Bates Nate Myers. There's a Steve Bates Nate Myers collection coming
awesome too.
And I think
yeah.
And I think I saw it. I think the other day that a friend has one, and I about wanted to reach through the screen and just like somehow, someday we'll be able to reach through the screen and oil smack each other in the face, which friends we just like to take like at the last second. At the last second, it's like you have an oil dab and you're about to dab, and then your friend comes in with like the biggest dab that they can, boom, nails it on top of you, and it's like that's the slap in the face of our friend. It's a friendly slap. It's a friendly slap in the face. Yeah. So that's
take that.
That's how it's done.
Dubstep in your head.
Now Paul would probably just come up and just slap you. So he ain't got a mic today.
He doesn't even hardly smoke concentrates.
He just called you out. He said you hardly smoke concentrates, man. He doesn't.
I'm a baby dabber. It's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah,
you like your flower,
too.
man. You like your flower. You like that the Super Sour Fire OG.
That shit is the
SFOG. Anyway, all right. So anyway,
fog. It's the battleship.
So finish up the stories of like how everything got started. So about 3 years ago, you said. And sorry if I'm like catching off of numbers and stuff.
Yeah, that's when we got a shop and we got the first lathe going.
Scoot up a little bit on there so I can get. Sorry, I know. I'm a mic Nazi. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for a long time we just made like spoons and Sherlocks and all that kind of stuff. But once we started the lathe work, that really took off because there wasn't a lot of Colorado lathe workers out there. So.
Yeah. That's something I think that's really started to blow up though. Is lathe work is really starting. I'm starting to see more and more people do it. I know we talk about the other glass shops that have picked up some things. I've heard of other shops of how many lathes they have. I think I hate throwing out numbers or something, but like there's companies with like 6-7 lathes, and it's like wow, that's to me that's wow, that's like that that's you're
it's like $100,000 in equipment. Wow,
like that's like you're really doing it as a business. This is not something that's a hobby, sitting down blowing glass. It's now, and it's always been a business, but now that medical cannabis has come out, concentrates have come out, and they're important to people. Glass, not only it's just the value of it, just the beauty of it, everything, the value. I mean, it's just is different. It's different than it was before. It's like it's now come from viewing it as like, oh, you got 6 lathes and you blow glass, to now it's like 6, 7. You got like whatever lathes and you blow glass, and wow, you got a really fantastic company. It sounds like it's like, but it's not like a hobby anymore. Just like what we're trying to do here with the show for 5 years is a hobby. And all of a sudden trying to turn it into money, I mean, there's, I don't know. It's just, it's really cool. It's really cool to see the progression. And then also, like I've said with these guys, and sorry to ramble here, guys, I think it's really cool to see local guys up in especially I got friends up in Washington, Oregon that send me, like Carver Glass is like some of the most insane stuff that I've seen out there, and it's like these other small glass blowers that are just starting and getting to learn, and here in Colorado we're lucky enough to have one of those spots where it's like you guys and Nate and everybody everybody's wanting to come here and move.
We're fortunate and lucky to be here and to have the kind of community that we do, and I think the Colorado project really helped everything step up a notch in the whole glass game.
Yeah, and that's been multiple. That's taking
looking
place.
forward to another one of those. Those are always fun.
Yeah, they're always a good time.
And that's taking place in the Colorado Project, which is a sort of like a glass blowing get together with they try and invite the best of the best out and just show off glass, and it's held at different spots and everything, and that's once a year event, right?
Yep. Well, there's like a few parties that happen throughout the year, but there's one main event every year.
Cool.
And they fly in some sick-ass glass blowers that blow our minds every time.
Yeah,
and,
it's ridiculous. And you guys are joining. You guys are
sponsors for those too.
But you guys are like, the stuff that honestly, like, no kidding. Like, if people are looking for insane glass, and we're about to show, we'll go to a commercial here real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll show these people the awesome glass, some brand spanking new stuff that I haven't even seen before. I'm eyeballing this in. I tell you what, man, I'm into the inline gridded. All right, I'm sold. I'm sold.
Inline.
I'm sold to the inline gridded.
Crazy stuff.
About fucking time.
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. But it can't be a fat bottom, all right? Don't make it a fat bottom, and I'm all right with it, all right?
What's wrong with a fat bottom? That's the best kind.
I know it is.
Rockin' world
I know the
round.
fat bottom is the best kind of, but not on the. I don't like to see the big
grip. Something.
Not on my piece.
Fat bottom and a little waist.
Not on my piece, though.
I just dated a 10-year-old boy.
I so hope nobody heard what you just said right there, because I swear to God, that might just get us released. There might be a point in time here where we might get picked up by a series of actual radio stations. And Paul, I may have to put an 8-second delay in here somehow, and we're gonna have to dump it.
You don't like the church humor?
And it takes about 12.
Kid Dylan's not on your
list. It takes
list.
about 8 to 12 minutes, depending on how good of a machine you have, possibly up to 30, to reset the dump button. There's not going to be enough time to reset the dump button with you in the room.
No, dude.
We're just.
It's just gonna be beep 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 beep.
If I had ESPN, ESPN,
sound like Morse code.
I would be able to know, and it would be like that. It would be like
John Doe Radio's Morse code hour.
Glass Tuesday.
Yeah. It's all Morse code, and then then you get commercials.
Yeah,
more Morse code.
No. The thing would be they'd be prepackaged shows, so I'd have to go back in and spend hours going in and going.
I know that one, dude.
Because that's our bleep. That's how I bleep things when we did the show. Instead of just a beep, it was a.
Oh, really?
It's like, oh, son of a, like, you mother. Like stuff like it's.
Fuck that! I want the beat.
That's what he's saying right now to me.
I get beeped.
You get beeped. You want beep. You just want beeped. You don't want to. You don't want to.
No.
You just want beep. All right, I'll make it the most annoying loud beep that it can possibly be. I'll tell
Make
you
it
what.
the X's from Family Feud.
Like it'll be, dude. No, it'll be like some pink noise mixed in with some brown noise, crossed over with the white noise, and we'll make it something like
I don't want to hear no interracial noise.
Nah, but we'll make it.
Needs to be censored.
Yeah, you're the one that needs to be censored.
At least you didn't leave out the albinos. You left some pink in there.
There is, and you mix it all. I had something funny to say there too, but I think I forgot it. No, the brown note. Yeah, well, that's what we'll create. We'll create the brown note for you. What happens on Tuesdays? I lose control of the whole thing.
I don't know. It's nothing compared to South Park, because yesterday was the one where they regrew Mr. Garrison's pieces, or like it was on a rerun or whatever.
No way.
Yeah, that was the most heinously screwed up show.
No,
I've seen in like
the most
2
offensive
weeks.
one is like the Whale Wars one.
That one was really offensive.
Fuck you, don't feel well. And it's like because it's not
Chicken
only,
a cow.
It's not only not only offensive, but like this is hemp hoodlum, and like
why don't those guys come hang out?
These are what the guys on the Sea Shepherd are wearing, and like straight up shot homie in the head.
Yeah,
like,
that's your boy. Got shot in the head.
Like got a bulletproof vest from us.
Well, he should have got a bulletproof hat.
And they shot him in the head.
Paul, you should get a bulletproof
they
hat.
Shot him in the head on South Park
to keep Trey and Matt from killing you off on South Park.
Straight up killed Paul Watson on South Park. I talked to him after that though, and they laughed quite a bit after, like the home.
Oh man, I mean, dude, no one is safe on South Park. No one is safe.
That's the only.
They're
time
gonna do a John Doe radio spoof.
Sometime,
if we don't get them first.
If we could ever get famous, enough, that'd be awesome.
Shit,
I'd be like, yeah, dude. It'd be like, oh man. Anyway, all right, we'll get to some commercials here, pay off some stuff, get back in here, make sure we show off all this fantastic glass from honestly one of my. I have a lot of favorite glass blowers and companies, but there are some people locally here, specifically named Treehouse, that have probably some of the most amazing glass that's out there for the best price. And that's no hate. I'm about ready to go work for a company. It's going to be hard for me to sit here and like do what I do, and then I'm going to tell Swagger, I'll be like, you can't listen to the show. You can't listen to the show. Like, you just can't listen to the show, all right? Like,
I'm a traitor. I'm just letting you know that.
No, I tried telling him last night of how loyal it was. It was like, I'm the most loyal motherfucker you can ever
so
meet.
you lied to him the first
No,
night.
I didn't lie to him. You just get me in trouble.
Lester, watch your back.
Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. I was
Oh, shit. I didn't think you were in the room.
Hey, if those guys are listening today,
it's lucky we have an indefinite IOU.
We'd love to have some link perks.
It's like,
I could have sold a link perk yesterday if we had one, because somebody wanted it.
Dude,
just because of the awesome noise it made on JDR.
Really? See, I'm telling you, and I farked around with it as like with some Darth Vader.
Yeah.
We got to stop talking. We'll talk about. We're gonna get some commercials, but
let's get some commercials,
dude. The price that I could get.
Get in with if you want to learn how to blow glass and you're at all interested in it, go take a class. The people that are offering classes, Christina Sasser is offering a class. I'm sure at some point in time, maybe you guys might offering classes to people.
$1,000 a day.
And
teach you what you need to know.
But see, the thing is, when you figure it out and when it comes down time and you're good at it, it'll pay off.
Yeah,
because that $1,000 piece or $1,000 profit off of that, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
I'm getting way far ahead of myself.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm gonna get slapped the shit out of Dunk tomorrow, probably.
Cool.
He
Get that on tape.
He probably will. He probably will. All right, big thanks to everybody who makes the show possible. Let's get on to the commercials, and then we'll get back here, show you guys some incredible glass for the 4th millionth time over. Apologize. I appreciate you guys showing up. Dude, seriously, nuclear bomb explosion shit is happening, and I apologize to y'all for being a little bit jumbled today. JDR is always jumbled, but it started off as like almost of a.
Yeah, this seems normal if you ask me.
Yeah, we're familiar.
Yeah, you are? Really? It seems kind of normal?
Yeah, this is
they
an
listen
everyday
every week.
thing.
Phil, was it almost like an atomic bomb? I mean, like it was like we hit the code right before, 5 seconds before the bomb went off, right?
You flipped off the little red cover.
Yeah, and it went doom. Do you think
one of the keys is already in?
Do you think it was that bad? Do you think it was that bad?
Nah.
Am I just freaking out?
Yeah.
We're all hiding out.
You weren't ready to sit down and host the show, though.
I like this guy to the left of me. Nah.
Son of a bastard right here. I'm telling you right now, I would rather having him sit down and me running the camera. I'm telling you, because Phil knows more about glass.
Dude, Phil knows more about glass.
That's why I said we might have to hire
Then
Phil.
almost.
Well, then you're fired. Sorry, Tim.
I know, for real. On Tuesdays, I'm trying to get him. Yesterday, I told him like. And he's like, dude, we'll get him. It's a John Doe radio show. We do it live in the Mile High. I'm going to turn off these mics here real fast.
You got a nice haircut there, Phil. Good job.
Phil Filicello.
Got his ears lowered.
By the way, I made up with Custer too, and Chris Custer kind of looks different, doesn't he?
You threw a little bit of a fit on the Facebook. I got to read some of your stuff.
With that whole thing with the
yeah.
But that was well deserved, though.
I guess I don't know anything about it.
How are you gonna call somebody something like that and then?
What did I call you?
Not me, but somebody else.
Oh, I don't know. I only read yours. I didn't read theirs.
My Facebook. if you went on, if it was like MySpace and you could like go on MySpace, where it was like and it played a song.
Oh, yeah.
When you went on someone's MySpace, I would just put the theme of Days of Our Lives.
Oh yeah.
On my MySpace.
Monday, Tuesday, happy days.
No, not that. Like the soap opera.
Oh,
Days of Our Lives.
Not Happy Days of Our Lives.
No.
Sappy Days of Our Lives.
Like
I think I've never sat through an episode of the Days of Our Lives in my entire life.
Dude, my mom used to love that show.
Why are we still? Why didn't you walk out of that room?
Why? I did half the time. I was playing trucks on the floor on the carpet.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I get you.
Construction and going out in the sandbox in the backyard where the cat piss was.
Commercials.
I know. It's the John Doe Radio Show. We do it live in the Mile High. Big thanks to MadHatters Smokeshop.
In the sandbox with cat piss.
That sandbox I had was like seriously like 15, 20 feet by 10 feet, and it was just like the neighborhood shit sand cat box. It's good times. All right, 6091
6091 West Colfax.
6091 West Colfax Avenue is where you can go to check out MadHatters Smoke Shop. Also, 303-953-7015 is where you can holler at them. If you have a question about any of the glass that we're about ready to show, or if you would like something to be specially made, or not necessarily specially made, but if there's something that you're looking for, is what I meant there, because that gets into a whole funky topic where you're going to probably have to throw down the whole price for something like that to get special made, and we could talk about that in the future. But if there's something that you like, something that you see, please give these guys a holler. 303-753. 303-953.
Hold off for his first sale.
God.
I'll make you something custom.
303. I know. I'll make you something as soon as I learn. Yeah. In another year. No, Donk. I got the mics off. Sorry, Donk is like, I'll have you on no time. Like, do, bam, 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 and I'm like, oh my god, I can't even imagine. Anyway, MadHattersSmokeshop.com. If anything that you see that you would like, hit them up. 303-953-7015. 303-953-7015. Honestly, Genonymous Paul, thank you guys for Glass Tuesdays. I don't know if I would be where I am with the opportunity that I have if it weren't for Glass Tuesdays.
He can't live if living is without us.
So maybe we've helped each other out. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's the JDR. We do it live. You miss anything, check us out, JohnDoeRadio.com. And if you need to check us out live, JohnDoeRadio.com/live, Monday through Friday, starting at 5 Mountain Time now. Not 11 no more. 5. That's 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Come join at 420 with us. It's JDR. Hold on. I just farked up everything there. I swear to goodness, I thought the damn thing was up. It's just one of those days. I'm glad we have Treehouse to save the day in today, because they're going to save the day here in a minute. It's the JDR.
John Doe Radio.
Platte Valley Medical Marijuana Center in Denver has some of the most affordable prices anywhere. Don't believe us? Call them. 303-953-0295. That's 303-953-0295. Or just head down and visit them. Trust us. Located at 2301 7th Street, Unit B, across from the Denver Aquarium. Great people who care about a fine selection of meds and a wide variety of extracts from top shelf extracts. With daily specials like Monday Madness with premium strain specific joints for only $1 when they're normally $3. Wax Wednesday with all wax for $15 a gram when normally $20 a gram. And during the NFL playoffs, Platte Valley is running a special on select ounces for just $125 and select $15 eighths, not bottom shelf strains either. You didn't miss what I just said. $125 ounces and $15 select eighths, not bottom shelf strains either. Don't miss one of the busiest and most convenient dispensary locations in Denver, Platte Valley Medical Marijuana Center, located at 2301 7th Street, Unit B, 303-953-0295. And until January 15th, everyone gets patient prices at $25 eighths and $150 ounces. Platte Valley Medical Marijuana Center. MadHatters Smoke Shop has got your high-quality, American-made, unique pieces and some of the best scientific glass available anywhere. Artists and companies like Mike Fro, Cowboy, Zob, Royal, and D-Rock with some of the best products the Mile High State has to offer. Treehouse, Joel Halen, Worm, Tricky, and more. MadHatters Smoke Shop also carries Sheldon Black, one of the highest names in glass standards. Don't miss out on the Holy Water style collection either. Our friend John Waters offers his line of shirts, jackets, hats, and skateboards for men and women. MadHatters Smoke Shop for everything the JDR Army needs. Mention JDR or John Doe Radio and get 20% off. 20%! Visit MadHattersSmokeshop.com or email store@MadHattersSmokeshop.com for inquiries. MadHatters Smoke Shop, 6091 West Colfax Avenue in Denver, 303-953-7015. Store at MadHattersSmokeshop.com, 6091 West Colfax Avenue, Denver, Colorado, 303-953-7015. Trouble with the law? Or maybe you're looking to start a medical marijuana business? The law firm of Edson, Mayton, and Matz can help. Attorneys Warren Edson, Lauren Mayton, and Chris Matz offer a wide range of criminal defense-related assistance and cannabis legal services. Call the team of legal professionals ready to help you or your business out today. 303-831-8188. That's 303-831-8188. Or check out the website, warrenedson.com. That's warrenedson.com.
The Stash.
Yo, we live on the John Doe Radio Show, doing it with our good friends from MadHatters Smokeshop, 6091 West Colfax Avenue in Lakewood, Colorado. It's the Mile High, baby. We also got our good friends from the incredible, and just, I do not mean this, I do not bullshit people, the awesome Treehouse. Just sickness, man. The some of the sickest glass that is available out there on the market for some of the greatest price that is available. I kid you not. I talk a lot of shiz on the show, but honestly, I mean it. Like I'm not just kidding around. Like we got some really cool people.
I mean everything I say.
I mean everything I say, man. Well, maybe not everything, but still.
Especially contradictory stuff.
hey,
helps me remain neutral.
Send me the audio, johndoe at johndoeradio.com, and I'll straight. You can catch me on it. It's all available. It's all available. You just got it.
It's all on your website too.
I'll deny it. I'll deny it until you do the work to get it back to me. You know what I'm talking about? It's all right. We may have to move this camera down.
Oh,
and
really?
So let me transfer.
But it's on me right now.
It is on you right now, actually.
I like the tension. You haven't noticed that yet?
So let me. Hold on. Let's not make people dizzy here for a second. Let me move this camera down without trying to fark it up here.
Do not.
Cause sometimes it likes to get disconnected and act like an asshat. Well, I don't know why. What the hell was that? That was my phone, I think, going crazy.
I'll be texting on the show.
Dude, it's been a...
Whoa.
Yo,
distracted.
Big shout out to Robin's cat, Sweet Pea, by the way.
Sweet Pea.
I don't know why, but big shout out to... No, I know why, but big shout out to Sweet Pea. Anyway, let's get to the actual focus of why the hell we're here on Tuesdays, and that is Glass Tuesdays, and I got to get this camera closer. Thing is, man, it's hard to get it, and then all right, transfer down, and then we go over here to this little piece right here, and we try and, dude, it's as low as it can go.
That's what she said.
You have to do that. Yes, young Skywalker.
We're just gonna you like gotta. The thing is, you're the man that has to hold up shiz. Anyway, so what
John's our Vanna White.
Do you have the hands of Vanna White?
I need to have the flipper.
He has model hands.
Actually, you kind of do have some for like a semi-glass. I mean, sorry if I offended you there. For a glass blower.
I don't blow glass.
But you've done it before.
Yeah. I've also pulled cable, and these hands are as hard as rocks. But yeah, they are very pretty hands.
But they look Vanna White-ish.
Yeah.
I'm giving you shit.
I'd hold your hand, John.
I gotta say something today to make.
How pretty will this handprint look on your face? That's what we want.
Probably pretty pink.
Dude, I've been expected to
Hey, you need money, right? I got $20 if I can just bust you up.
Dude.
That'll get me dinner.
Yeah. $40.
Sounds better than nothing.
Dude, straight up. If we can get it on camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even better.
Dude.
Feels like, yeah. I'll recharge this shit. I'll go buy another tape.
He's like, almost anything is worth it in that direction when it comes to camera. But, all right.
If I collapse your cheekbone, though, I am not responsible.
Holy crap, man. Never mind then.
He's got some rage.
Seriously.
Pent up.
What the hell have you done to this guy, man? Like,
I've been watching those damn Angry Man Old Spice commercials, and now I'm... Got power!
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That crazy ass dude.
I don't have cable no more, dude.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't have to have cable to get Old Spice commercials. They're on YouTube.
Dude, I don't watch
they are.
YouTube. I don't watch YouTube videos. What the hell do I have time to spend watching YouTube videos before? I got time trying to spend time to keep JDR rolling. And then, dude, why didn't you tell me Treehouse was coming in today?
Oh, we didn't tell you that? We didn't know till last night that they were actually going to.
Will you stop doing that? Whatever the hell it is that you do.
Damn it, John.
Driving me nuts, dude. Dude, that about shot me through the roof, man. All right, so the glass piece that we have sitting here in front of us with these amazing glass. I'm gonna kill it.
I have nothing.
If I could absolutely do anything to anybody in this room physically, it would be on right now. But I would. I can't do anything to anybody. I don't
You can run.
I can run. That's about it. But I would love to smash everybody but Treehouse in this room and Phil. All right, back to where we were going. Did you guys? Did we finish off with? I hate you. We finished off with every single story we needed to finish off with you guys and your beginnings of Treehouse and everything.
No, Tom hasn't said
Tom, give us your backstory before we get to this this beautiful pieces and up front of what everything's going on with it.
I guess I started. I was like just turned 20, and I was living up in South Dakota at the time.
Whoa.
But yeah, definitely.
South Dakota.
And I found a little hippie guy just doing some tourist stuff in like some soft glass studio, and just kind of asked him what I could get in,
so
what I had to do to get in. And
so you started blowing glass in South Dakota.
Gypsy
yeah,
Tom.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You can start blowing glass anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Yeah,
there's some pretty big shops and some places that I would be like, I'm like, what? Where? Like which is really cool. So yeah, that's how you got your start, and then you've been how long ago was that?
Oh, that was I guess it would have been just about 6 years ago now.
And you've been blowing glass for about 6 years.
Yeah, and I fooled around for a couple of years. I moved back down to Colorado because you can't have any glass pipes in South Dakota. One of those
you can't have glass pipes. It's a no tolerance glass pipe
clean
place
or not. So,
but I say
I got out of there.
Here is an end disclaimer, by the way, and sorry if we get sidetracked here. If any stoner of that listens to the John Doe Radio Show moves to Oklahoma willingly,
you're dumb.
I don't. I
was born there.
I no longer represent you as. I no longer represent you as a warrior in this fight. You have completely screwed yourself. You can get life in prison now for having hash, for having concentrate, for making brownies.
Twice. You have to get caught twice doing it to get a life sentence.
You can get. It's up to the judge. It's up to the judge. 100%.
Well, you just pay the right broad to stroke that crooked bastard.
New law that
go find his daughter.
As far as I heard, it hasn't been enforced yet. But if you live in Oklahoma and you smoke weed, get the fuck out. Period.
What's crazy is how many Native American people on these reservations are you harassing for doing?
No, they're allowed to on their reservation.
No, they're not.
They're not.
No
not marijuana.
No, sir, not yet.
Peyote?
Even though it's a free,
they can eat peyote.
They can't even grow hemp. That's like the Lakota's big thing is their hemp bill.
We're talking about hemp a lot on the.
That's a South Dakota issue.
Yep, definitely.
And it's really big up there in North Dakota, South Dakota. The
Oh,
hemp issue.
dude, there's a crap load of money in it. Why do you think they're trying to keep it illegal?
And nothing else will grow up there
It's
other than hemp.
freezing.
Yeah, and we talked about with Jason Lobb and his cannabis bill about like planting in locations that have, these contaminants or whatever, and then hemp
Cleans the soil.
removing them.
Switchgrass and hemp, dude. You just do alternating crops of those each year. God bless, you'd have the ultimate infinite energy source. It's stuff that cannot be killed off.
We have a problem on the Eastern Plains right now because of corn and because of what corn has done to the ground.
Cotton, tobacco, they all leach all the newts out of the soil and replenish none of it.
And you hear from farmers the later frost has created a situation to where it's harder to do wheat at the time that you do it, so then it becomes more important for other times like peas and other stuff. So why can't we at a certain time plant hemp and like not only allow those people to be able to sell the hemp to the people that would use hemp for whatever, but then it replenishes their soil and allow them the ability to grow better product.
Because you can refine tons of oil out of it.
Because fuck the goddamn government. We didn't.
Because
we're
you're looking.
We're getting off topic.
Yeah, we are.
Tuesdays.
Going off.
People piss at me when I get off topic on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They want to hear Seedy Wednesdays and want to hear Glass Tuesdays. That's why they're here. So man, I honestly I really thought it was a short amount of time that you guys had blown glass. Like for some reason, I don't know. I kind of got a picture that it was like just maybe a year or two that it was in. And I mean, I don't mean to offend or anything, but I was just so amazed. And it kind of makes sense. A lot more makes sense now. And that's really not a lot of time to learn an insanely like what you do. I think it would take. I would be like, 30 years. You know, like that's how crazy good talented. And that's why when I think about me maybe doing this, I'm like, you know.
Well, as long as you're around people that know what they're doing, you'll catch on pretty quick, you know. And I mean, some people just naturally suck at anything they do, like, you know.
Hey, I know someone like that.
You're not one of them.
Hey, man, you suck.
He is.
You suck at life. You suck at life. That's period.
So as long as you're not one of those people, you'll be all right.
You're good to go.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Just make cool Earl dishes.
Yeah, no.
I guess Treehouse has only been around for like a year and a half as a thing.
As a label.
So just for a year and a half, just been around for a year and a half, just as you guys kind of doing your own thing.
Yep.
Did you guys then? What was? I mean,
maybe a little longer than that. I don't know.
What's probably lately the most special thing that, because what I hear about. And sorry for grubbing down on the Snickers right here with you guys, but I'm like
hungry. Why wait?
Trying to keep a headache away. Like what recently, you know, I've heard of like people getting some really cool equipment. You know, lathes we talked about a minute ago and stuff and like that. Is there some really cool stuff that you guys have gotten inside your repertoire, inside your toolbox that you've been really excited to be play around with and that's new and allowed you to do some stuff? Like, how did you start the company?
Well, I don't know. I guess
there was like 4 questions in one there. But.
The coolest thing in our shop would definitely have to be the lathe that Nick, you know, made by himself, because that's a feat.
No, wait. Here, and that was
everyone in this whole state gives you props for making your own lathe.
We talked about that on the show a few weeks ago.
Aren't those the guys who made their own lathe? Whoa.
Yeah, Nick did.
Wow. Yeah, Nick's a mad scientist. Really is. He's the spawn of 2 engineers, and they definitely knew how to raise a kid, and we're fortunate to get to work with his because he's extremely smart about everything. It's pretty sweet.
Wow, that's really awesome. And you guys,
so what went into making
Nick and Paul looks like they could be brothers. They got almost the same glasses.
I want to see arm wrestle.
You guys are funny. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So the lathe basically got you started off, and I mean, anything lately that you picked up, like, I mean, would you like to get a crucible? I mean, what are some plans for before we show off some of this glass and stuff? And we've showed off a lot of your glass before, is why I kind of maybe jump ahead a little bit, and people may be familiar with Treehouse Glass. Is like, I mean, don't give away anything you don't want to give away, but I mean, for sure, like, I mean.
We've talked a lot about making a crucible or whatever, just kind of have around and pull color or whatever, just for the fun of it, really.
just for the hell of it.
It's not cheap to make 30 pounds of color.
Make a crucible.
No, not at all.
Did you just turn the mics way up?
I'm trying to fart with them.
Oh, really? Because it just got really loud in my headphones.
Yeah, we've definitely built some kilns before, so we're thinking about going for a crucible, but you need a lot hotter, like fire brick and elements and whatnot. So,
like the fire brick being like
the brick that lines the kiln.
Yeah. You just need it to be a better quality of a product.
Yeah, and insulate a lot more because you'll run power all the time to keep it hot. And
so when you're running like a crucible, one thing I wanted to know is like, obviously you plug it in and turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. I mean,
there's like a temperature control.
Dude, I'm not. Shut the fuck up, all right? I don't think we're from medieval times.
Yep. No, you have to stoke the fire.
You plug it and turn on.
That was a stupid question, but all right, I'm trying to ask stupid questions for the rest of our audience.
The apprentice.
There's no such thing as stupid questions. Just stupid people.
Ask me like there's no question. There's no stupid questions. Just stupid people, and you look at me like I'm a stupid person. So fuck you, asshat. God, you're lucky we come. You're lucky.
Hey, don't do that squeaky shit. It's killing me too. He turned this shit up way too loud.
I can't. Like something's
turn it down, and now it sounds all iron or tinny.
I know, dude.
What do you do? That's better.
I'm trying to get a hold of everything. All right,
turn it down.
Just chill the fuck out. All right,
turn it down.
Synonymous runs the show on Tuesday, by the way. He does. He runs the show. So if all this is his fault.
Oh.
Oh. Way to go, John.
Yeah.
Woo! Train wreck.
All right. So anyway, so you plug in a Crucible, man.
Turn it on.
You turn it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of power are you using?
240.
Shit
Yeah,
stick.
it could be like 10 or 12,000 watts or something like that.
10 or 12,000 watts?
The one I saw online was
Electricity bills are
26,000
Yeah,
watts.
you can get up to 30 or something.
Like it's pulling at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
It's
when
like-
it's on. Like it controls temperature, but it has like a digital controller that switches it on and off.
You can't
Like-
just walk inside a house and plug one of these bitches in.
No, you have to like
No.
have to have probably like 100 amp dedicated for each one of those
Oh
big
my
ass
God.
crucibles. But you can pull like 50-pound pot of color out of one of those. So
Sometimes-
you only got to do it once like every week or something.
Sometimes-
New color.
sometimes-
sell, please sell. Please be stable.
Don't crack. Don't check.
Exactly.
Sometimes I am stupid, but dude, that is like, I had no. Wow.
Yeah, and you're buying
And
that
that's
raw.
on top of the power they're already pulling for their kilns and their lathes.
What's a kiln?
A kiln, a regular kiln, like a Paragon, is gonna draw at least 30 amps. Which 30 amps is let's put this into perspective. 1,000-watt grow light at 240
That's what I
runs
was thinking of.
5 amps. So it's like running 7 grow lights on continuously. That's continuously ramping up,
and it gets expensive. And that's just one kiln.
That's just one.
One kiln.
There's 3 guys here plus big kiln for all the.
So wait a second.
tubes and
Wait a
stuff.
second. All right. Let's go back here. So you have inside. So say a regular shop to even have anything, period, in the story to start anything, you would need. You would need to start off with a torch, obviously, a setup, and the oxygen and whatever goes with that.
Regs and
you could have smaller scaled
Manifolds.
stuff. You know, you could have a kiln that runs on 120. You know,
What's,
you're not gonna be able to put a lot of shit in it, but you can
It's-
have one.
Let me. Sometimes this stuff gets turned around there. What's what's a torch? What's like say you're starting off. What's a good torch cost?
The national that you need. Yeah. It's like $80.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on a torch for a while. You think they're gonna let me be on a torch?
Probably
for a
not.
minute?
They'll probably be
know what they're
sweeping.
doing, they won't.
I'm gonna be cutting. I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, you'll get really good at.
You're gonna be
putting
getting
stickers
coffee.
on shit.
I'll be getting good at this.
You're gonna be
and I'm
walking
fine with
the
that.
dog.
I'm fine with shutting the fark up and doing what I need.
Are
to
you?
do.
Yeah, it's a sweet opportunity you got.
I've got to be.
Yeah, those
I
guys.
know you
are
have to be, but are you?
I've got to be. I'm dedicated to it, dude. Jenny Kush is here. More stupid, shocking craziness of stuff. Not stupid, but like.
But stupid.
Oh.
Anyway, so you would need to start the show, or you would need to start the. Yeah, exactly. To start the show, you would need.
Yeah, like a mic and a computer and mixer board. Just like some foam walls. Really, yeah.
Attention
Gummy
span.
bears.
Attention span.
What kind of
Snickers bar,
You need, yeah,
in-ear monitors,
I do like the sure
Better ventilation.
squeaky toys.
I can't believe you just did it again.
You can't.
He's gonna start getting
Really
pissed at you,
can't.
and he's enough.
No, you turned it down. It's bearable now.
It's not
Now it's funny.
It's
Now
not
it's funny
bearable to me
again.
with my sure in-ear microphones, and or in-ear. Don't please. You're derailing the conversation. You're derailing the situation here.
It's gonna be a 3-hour show. Ryan's
No,
closing.
it can't be though. We got to leave by 6:30 because these guys are starting some.
All right, well, let's run through a bunch of glass.
Yeah,
it's 6:04.
We got to get going. No, but we got to finish off explaining what everybody needs. So you need a torch, which costs anywhere from.
You can get something for a couple $100, but you can get something sweet for like $1,000, $1,000 to $2,000 for
Really?
something really nice. Yeah.
And there's a lot of used torches that you could find for a pretty good deal. I got one
The really
for
good
like
ones
$800.
retain their value pretty well.
Yeah,
it's hard to
absolutely.
find a GTT that's not.
Yeah, it's like $50 off retail,
Exactly.
like
What's-
3 years old or whatever. Yeah.
But it takes months to get them new.
What's
Yeah.
like?
Hillbilly's just got his this week, his Mirage, and it took
Nice.
What was that?
forever.
That torch that we talked about and we saw at the other shop that had like 6 burners around it and then one big old one in the middle. It was like the face of the sun.
At which shop?
The shop where the Colorado Project was.
Oh, over there.
That Cowboy was using.
Yeah, he's got a Delta Mag, which is
insanity.
Yeah, it's the center. Just the center fire is a big torch.
You can't even look at it. Like literally from like 20 feet across the room. Like can't even look at it.
Yeah, it's a mag. What is it? It's like 3 levels of mag, and outside of a Mirage, outside of a Lynx or something. Yeah,
it's like this. It's all right. So you need that, and you need what kind of gas do you need?
Oxypropane, oxygen. You can get like just the normal welder's tanks, or you can get liquid oxygen.
And that's available to anybody.
Yeah, air gas hooks it up for glass blowers. That's for sure. At least Fort Collins air gas does.
If you're a glass blower, they hook it up
all
usually.
You fools on Wagner and Jenner, I'm sorry.
What's the company? What's the company that you use?
Those guys are nice
we
too.
use air gas. Yeah, I bet they are.
It's like pretty much any welding gas supplier.
But air gas takes care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they hook us
That's
up.
Cool. That's good. That's good. That's good.
We actually left air gas, and then they chased us down. Like the main dude knocks on our door one day. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on?" And we're like, "Well, they're hooking it up for this," and so he like slashed the price in half.
Nice. What'd you say, Paul?
Sweet.
So you can get propane from 7-Eleven.
Well, no kidding, you can get propane from 7-Eleven.
Those bottles are only half full, it turns out, though. But
yeah,
go to Ace Hardware.
Don't do it. No,
the Longmont Ace Hardware actually hooks it up.
I just found out I just did find out that you could get butane
gallons
gas
in a 20
commercial grade butane gas. Just go get
cylinder.
it. I didn't know you could do that. Yep. Why the hell? What? So Patriot Act? What? Anyway. Moving on, seriously, it's a joke. Moving on to the situation. So okay, and then you need that, and then you need a kiln, obviously, to be able to take care of your glass as you're to keep it warm and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And
that's what price are we talking there for a decent kiln?
I don't know, $1,000.
$1,000 for a decent kiln.
A little more, probably. Yeah.
And that's like a hold a few pieces maybe. Is that that's like a flat kiln you just stick in?
It'll fit like 50 fume spoons.
Yeah, you can stack a bunch of stuff in there for sure.
You just stack them in there.
Yeah.
They won't melt on top of each other or nothing.
No, it doesn't get that hot.
Doesn't get that hot?
Yeah.
So I got a lot to learn.
You got a lot to learn.
I do.
Really good for you though.
Yeah, stacking's not a real great idea.
Wait till
but you want to have a digital controller because if it gets too hot,
your
mechanical
your
controller
first finger burn.
Dude, I stuck my finger in the torch today and I went.
Let me see it.
Yeah, let's see it.
No, I didn't get it fast enough.
You didn't stick
close
nothing.
enough. It was like just close enough that it was like you put my finger up to my ear and I got rid of it. But then I immediately thought that like the day that I do this, I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, and you'll touch hot glass all day long on accident. You'll set something down and you'll just grab it and you'll be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you just lose your fingerprints.
I just had that in the fire, didn't I?
We keep talking about it, but that when they were pulling tubes there.
I wish I lost my fingerprints. That'd be sweet.
They come back.
That would be.
It turns out they come back.
Yeah, they come. That's weird.
It is weird.
It is weird.
It's really weird.
Like Yush when he was pulling those tubes and it's just like, ping, 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 like just like hot molten metal glass flying off at you.
He's a wizard, man. He should blow glass in a cape with like a badass
cape
with a badass hat. Like he could pull it off.
His ribbons are sick. I like his ribbons. That's what I really like. So
I like his huge bubblers. They're like this freaking long.
I haven't seen them.
They're like this big. Go to Illusions. They got that one. It's like
I'm trying to not mission them people.
Hey, the fact that they exist is not.
They don't pay anything.
Of course they don't. But that's okay. I'm not going to be a dick because.
They got sick ass glass in that store. That's for
They
sure.
do.
We have,
but you also need to go to MadHatters shop.
Well, I was gonna say, if you don't have $5,000 to spend on a ridiculous ass piece, we've got stuff that you'll love.
just go visit Illusion and then head to MadHatters Smokeshop and buy your piece. We really got to get on here because we got a lot to show off and we got a small amount of time to do it. I really wish we had our full 2 hours, but. I might just take the full 2 hours. The like seriously, dude, it's scheduled. It's scheduled. You know?
Schedule says.
Anyway, so you guys have the kiln, and then what else would you need?
A pair of glasses and some glass, and you're pretty much good to go.
And you're good to go?
Yeah.
And pretty much as long as
Cheapest
you know what
pair
you're doing.
of glasses is probably $75.
Yeah, I think there's some pretty cheap pairs.
And if you're just trying to go out and buy this stuff just random right here and then get out and do it, good luck.
Yeah. Well, and if you
I'm
live
just
in
talking about
Colorado, we're lucky to have Glasscraft. Like, that's a huge thing for us as glass blowers. I can't imagine ordering in all of our shit and, like, having half of it broken when it shows up. So we're super lucky we have Glasscraft and DNL. In,
so Glasscraft is local and just so like they
just go in there. All the people that work.
So wait. So you order glass supplies and it's local.
Yeah, we walk in there and just buy it retail, or buy it.
From, but it's like glass.
Yeah, it's all flame working.
And you don't have to worry about it being shipped. None of that.
Correct.
Right. Yeah,
that is really cool.
Half the people in the country order their glass from Colorado because this Glasscraft facility's got one of the larger warehouses in the whole country.
And they do it right.
They do it right.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually the place where Christina Sasser teaches her classes and stuff.
Christina Sasser.
They do classes and stuff there.
Yeah. If I didn't already have a crush on a chick, I would probably have a crush.
Robin, don't hate me. Anyway, move on to this. She would in no way be. Anyway, moving on to the situation. Okay, that's really cool. So that's just for people that just to get to know. I helped you out, so shut the fuck up. Don't even say shit.
I didn't say you did.
Good.
You just have a perpetual foot in your mouth.
I do.
It's awesome.
How do you think I host a motherfucking radio show?
Because you have no shame.
No shame at all. Go look at the Facebook. You don't matter no more to me. Don't matter no more.
I'll unfriend you.
I'll unfriend you. That's like the adult equivalent of like
a breakup.
I'm like storming off and walking away, slamming the door.
We're not friends anymore.
Anyway, so that's really cool. Thank you guys for being patient and kind of explaining that to us, because we really haven't talked a lot about like the basics of what it really takes and like how kind of simple is not the right word, but if you've got someone to teach you and you've got the money to maybe invest into it, and you maybe can go home, learn a little bit.
Yeah, if you got somebody to teach you, you're good to go. And there's lots of YouTube videos, and there's a good forum on the internet that you can learn a lot of stuff off of too.
Yeah, the melting pot is great. It's talkglass.
Scream into the mic, whatever you need, dude. I don't want to make anybody feel like they're unwelcome. Okay?
Do not scream, please.
So yeah, Phil, you got any questions or anything right now for these guys?
No.
All right, let's move on to some glass here. Show off some glass to these good people.
Sweet. Where do we start?
Right now, you got a bunch of glass sitting right here. So just go ahead and hold it up to the cam, and we'll talk about it.
All right. Cool.
Get these guys
with this one. All right.
By the way, we were
talk about this, Nick.
By the way, we were supposed to have Tricky here tonight, and he couldn't show up. He had some stuff to do. Him and Karina, and kind of lucky because not lucky at all because there's no room. But maybe if we move some other place. Anyway, big ups to Tricky, and hopefully we get him next week. Go on.
You want to talk about this, Nick?
That one's it's got 3 gridded circ balls on a perk. It's like part of the Fizzler series or whatever.
And we're not just talking about grid like anything. They're actually balls.
Yep. Yeah, they're like round circs. They got 7 slits each, I believe, and 2 grids per slit. So
it's like 2 grids per slit. How many slits per ball?
7.
Wow.
63.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Phil.
Dude, it just made my balls hurt. We got Phil today. That's another day we added onto the slip. We got
Slits and balls and shit is hilarious.
Balls and chins and everything.
Every day for like the past week and a half, I've been trying to say something to get him to blush, and we done it. We done it. And we did it today.
I like
slitted
it's
balls.
Something new,
Phil?
and it's not something that it's something brand new, and it's something that I don't really see from anybody else. I haven't really seen that exact.
Yeah. I gotta give a shout out to John over here too, because he comes down and he's like, what'd be cool is if we did this type of perk, but meshed it with this thing you also do, and then make it direct inject.
Yep.
Like he really forces us a little bit to make different stuff because he orders it, and then it turns out to be a great product.
What do you think about
the whole direct inject thing was all from John? And then
What do you think about? We talk about direct inject a lot, which sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sometimes it's hard to hear.
Mad props to Genonimus.
I gotta turn you up. So direct inject. When we talk about that, we talk about directly with a nail sitting directly in the piece. It's not. There's not a bowl. There's not really too much attached to it. What do you guys? How do you like? Is there? I would never probably smoke flower out of my oil piece, but there's probably people out there that do. I mean, is there easy solutions for that? I know Swagger's got some really cool stuff.
I'm sure you can make an adapter, but the people that buy direct eject want an oil piece.
They just want an oil
you
piece.
can buy a rig
that's what
for
they're
your
going
bubbler
for.
all day, but
Yeah. But you know what's funny? You smoke flour out of your oil piece, but you also own a glass shop. Shut the fuck up, John Doe. You have the ability to do that. All right, so getting on to that, that piece right there, which is a fantastic piece, beautiful and awesomely just, if you get a grid and it actually has some holes in it, I mean, not just gridded, but it's got some holes in it too. It turns out really fantastic. You get yourself some nice, really airy bubbles. It comes out. It really, it's nice.
It fizzles, man.
It fizzles.
Yeah. It's a fizzler. That's what it does.
And you guys like specialize in I got the fizz.
All right, so we've talked about.
We tried to.
We've talked about.
Do we want to give a price on that, or do we want to?
Well, before your John Doe discount, this is $289.99.
And normally that's like a $400 or $500 piece.
Well, on the East Coast, it'd be like $500 probably.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, and that's been one of the great things with working with these guys is their willingness to really branch out and try things that we
Paul
suggest.
from MadHatters Smokeshop with us.
Saying
Go
something
ahead.
nice.
Go ahead. What?
Yeah. But it has been really nice working with these guys because they're real open to ideas and trying new things, and it helps expand their line, which is real beneficial for us to be able to really get behind some of these local guys.
Yeah.
You deal with a lot of these companies where you're like, hey, it'd be cool if you did this. They're like, well, we don't do that.
Well, and it helps us, dude, because we don't see customers on a regular basis, and it's the retail stores that see the customers, so they really know what people are after and what people would like. And
Try to gauge the market, put a product in front of people that is, first of all, functional, second of all, every one of these pieces looks elegant,
Mm-hmm. The guest is taking me take 2 hours. We're on Glass Tuesday. If I take the 2 hours, I'm gonna get my. Anyway, let's move on.
I'll handle the ladies. It's all good. They love me.
All right, so
you're gonna have to handle December if we take 2 hours.
I know.
Whoa, is it December show today?
Yeah,
December, Jenny, and Georgia. I can handle all three of them.
And we can just hang out and have a Glass Tuesday with them too.
Do I want Bob Kraus?
Whoa. So anybody watching the webcam right now, we're looking at a gridded Cirque. This is kind of the least expensive of the direct injects that we currently have at the store right now because we sold out of the sidecar ones that Tom makes.
Yeah, we need more of this.
Yeah. So anyways, this one right here's got the gridded perk, fat little shower head. It's in a 50 mil. It's got a nice swan neck kind of mouthpiece. Really nice. They're super solid, chunky. They got a nice fat foot on.
They hold in your hand really well.
Yep. You can definitely,
because you can see it right now as you're like holding it. You can just tell that it fits great. That the neck comes right through, right perfect, with your crease in your hand.
Yeah, it's a good piece.
So you just hold on to it. Nice
definite
piece.
solid piece.
It's actually
you can pass out on the couch holding it.
Exactly, and it's not gonna.
Good design, guys.
Yeah, it's not gonna leak out water.
Dude, do not pass out on the couch with a hot nail.
Nah, you won't pass out for about 3 or 4 minutes until.
Once your nails cools, you're good to go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
cool,
I thought I'd get cool the other day and try and I cracked a piece of the Silver Surfer vaporizer top, and I thought I could maybe fix it.
Ha! Ha!
Yeah, I almost burned a hole through my couch. Almost got the whole house on fire.
Hopefully my realtor ain't listening.
That's healthy.
That's a fat bottom right there. See, that's sort of I'm not the biggest interest in there, but this is an attachment.
Yep. This
So
right
it's a
here
little
be
bit
for you,
different
too.
than an actual big piece.
So it's an 18 to 18. I don't have a piece to model it.
So that's just the sickness if you're getting an attachment like this.
Yeah.
I'll make him like a big 70 mil in line so he shuts the fuck
Yeah. Dude, craziest gridding ever though. So
what I've been told here lately, and what I maybe watch,
huh?
Watch, he says.
Either I will fail miserably, or I will.
This is the one that started all the
Original
this is
Fizzler.
the one that made me say in my head, damn, I think Nick could probably do anything.
That's hard to see through the thing because what we're
chandelier perk.
What we're trying to look at right here is what you see 3 down stems coming down, split into how many different
6
honeycombs?
There's 6 little mini arms.
6 trees.
6 trees, I guess. Honeycomb is not the right word to use.
Maybe. Oh, how about we look at it from the bottom?
It kind of does.
Still got water in some of them.
It's honeycombed.
Yeah.
Like, it is honeycombed.
Yeah. It looks
That
like...
term's kind of already stolen.
I know.
You can call it whatever you want.
It's hexagonal tube thing.
And I don't mean to throw down some shiz here, but from what I hear, PHX also stole some shiz too. So
whoa, it's all borrowed.
Supposedly.
It was all done by some scientific glassworker in like 1914 anyway.
Exactly.
You know,
somebody did something back then.
Everybody's borrowing from everybody.
There is no new ideas. Period. End of story. All right. So what do we got next?
A combo pack.
This is one of my favorite pieces.
This is one of my favorite sickness right here. From inline to circ is redonkulous.
Yeah, they're fun to make too. Actually, not so much, but they're cool. They're
but dude, the perk action that you would get off that.
Yeah, we have one kicking around the shop that's kind of made it the longest, so I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, that whole setup retails for way under $400.
What? No.
And you could get a discount.
The whole,
except for you.
No. Stop. What we're looking at right now. Hold that up. No, including the attachment, like everything we're looking at.
It's
for under $400.
Yep. So
I'm not trying to sell shit right here. I'm fucking amazed.
You can always
when you
tip.
get good guys, we do have a tip jar.
Yeah.
You
pay whatever you want as long as it's $400.
Exactly.
As long as you hit the minimum, you can add whatever on top of it.
I tell you what, everybody take advantage of this while you can. Take advantage of this.
Yeah,
take advantage of this while you can.
I've already been talking to these guys about doing like higher end lines of really, really badass stuff. So the clear stuff, they're gonna have to find some peons to start making that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Have to put some.
We need
polish
apprentices. Any glass blowers out there want to move to good old Bertha, Colorado? Come on down.
You can get drunk on Thursday, I hear.
Not anymore.
They took it away.
Oh no!
And there's
pretty
no
much
more
got-
50-cent tacos. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know. It's like
do.
Subway and like a gas station. The gas station got a little better, but Subway and gas station.
Be crazy interesting.
Good
All right.
people though.
Yep.
Gotta give
All right.
Bertha that. Good.
So that's ridiculous, dude, right there. Hold that piece up as
And a dispensary.
as
what
close
up?
as you can there. Phil, you got a good shot of that?
Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
Don't worry about what Phil's doing. He's always got the good shots.
I know he's always got good shiz.
Yep.
I got your back, though.
I got ripped taking those shots.
Phil didn't even film half the shots over it last Tuesday, and he still got done awesome. I'm proud of my people. Phil knows how to hustle. Phil knows how to hustle. This piece right here, if you do not go get this piece for under $400, you're stupid.
You stoned or stupid?
Oh man, I want that. I want just the piece alone. Like, fuck the attachment.
With that little inline?
How much would that be? It's $365. Then you get 20% off for the discount.
All right. So if there's ever any
So
broken,
36
we ask this to
times
everybody, and it's not just because I want a piece
$72.
or anything. Luckily, when Swag came in, they were just like, "Here you go," and handed it to me. We need to get Phil taken care of with some stuff or whatever. But honestly, we just want to put some stuff. Like right here, Tricky bought us. You know, he brought us this nice, cool little piece or whatever. But if you guys ever have any broken glass, anything that you would like to bring in, we would love to eventually have labeled, like etched metal, whatever, and just highlighting, just whatever. Just we want to have, you know, like you walk into a studio and you like
make
see
him a little glass penis.
you walk. Shut the fuck up. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but still.
That's an old glass blower.
Tim wants a juicer.
No, have you ever had anybody do that? Make a little tiny glass dick and like put it on your station while you're
I mean,
working?
I'll put it.
That's a Vegas thing. Abe Fleischman
I remember
started
that,
that shit.
I'll put it to use, but I ain't gonna be on. We just went
Sure.
completely. You just made me drive over the line right there, dude.
Make it with
Over
a
the
crank.
You just made me ride over the line there. Anyway, we got this. Tricky just threw this together and stuff. So if there's anything you guys ever want to bring in, you're always as a Colorado company, just as glass blowers, as friends, always invited in. I'm not ending the show by any means. We probably got more stuff to show, but I'm just saying if there's ever anything that you break or whatever, we want to have like that on the wall someday, or if it ends up being from my house, like we put that shit on the wall so that it's like platinum record stuff. Because to me, like, I'm not kidding you, dude. Like, I look at glass like as my 5-year. I mean, I almost ended up. I mean, I got my homie Chris Barkowitz that's in prison right now. I mean, everybody that's in prison. Like, to me, I look at glass and I look at the things we do at John Doe Radio, and like, it's a lot of talk, but then the glass to me, and then the Earl and all that other stuff, and the culture of, like, you know, medical marijuana and all that it's become is different. It's different to me. It's its own thing. It's its own thing. But this is the reward.
No, it up. Yeah, I think I
so
feel
that's
a lot
why
like
I feel
that
the way
too,
that I do.
like,
That's why I feel the way I do about glass.
Glass, I'm still breaking the law a little bit, if you will, but not enough that anybody cares. So
it's good times. So what else do we got to show here?
We got this.
By the way, we have Treehouse Glass with us. You can catch them at 6091 West Colfax Avenue if you need to get a hold of their glass. 303-953-7015.
This is a Fat Can 8-arm bubbler to a 6-arm ash catcher.
It's a double decker.
It's a double A.
The DP.
You went there.
Whatever you're into, Tim.
I don't know why I said DP.
Don't get punched.
That had nothing to do with DP. That show.
Right.
That's the show coming up next.
Donkey punch with the mamas.
They ain't listening to us out there. They don't give a damn.
They'd be in here hitting us already if they were.
They don't give a damn.
But this has got
what do you got here?
Tricked out Tom matching WAG dome section.
I like that green. That is some beautiful green and blue added on there.
This has got a trippy
Who did that?
effect.
That was me.
The Dreddy.
I like that green and blue. That looks really beautiful, dude.
So,
I'm into like the lines of like you know how Fro does his stuff, and it's just like clean, and it's just like sort of got that curves to it.
Yeah, certainly.
You know, and it could be
Tilt
straight, but it's still got a curve to it. Like, it's just beautiful.
This has got
That's
the mix to
beautiful.
lean now.
I like that. I like the blue mixed with the green. And you don't see a lot of blue and the green mixed together. You see a lot of fire and ice and all that other stuff. And you've seen a lot of slime lately. You know, everybody's into the slime, and it's cool. It's cool.
Color palette,
Anytime a new dope color like that comes out, you're gonna see a lot of it.
Yeah, and I'm cool.
And
with
it sold out, so you couldn't buy it at Glasscraft this week or a couple days ago.
Which one?
Slime.
What did these guys make?
Slime? They didn't make slime.
Well,
no, just the color.
Oh, just the color.
It's sold
yeah,
out.
It's
it
gone.
Well, no, it was sold out at
currently.
Glasscraft.
So it's gone.
Well, probably for a while.
Well, they'll eventually get some more.
I shouldn't say that. I don't mean that because I've just seen so many pieces lately. It's like, jeez. And I'm not. I mean, I
So
like it.
over
I like the
there.
color, but I'm not like the only thing that I like about it is that it's like colored, but like clear.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's got that cool. That's what I like about it.
But
But I
still
don't.
bright.
But I don't like the slime of it. You know, it's bright. It's neon. I'm not a big. But still, dude, I would take one any day. So what do we got here? We got this showed up close.
Yeah, this is the new fatty that these guys started making. Because they were doing the 8 arms in the 50 mil can, and they started doing them in the 60 mil can here. That's an 8-arm bubbler.
8-arm bubbler up in here.
Yep. Usually just comes with the regular glass on glass flower bowl. This is a 6-arm ash catcher.
Oh, dude, this is what I was gonna get before you guys. You know, honestly, seriously,
custom
before these
dome.
guys like hooked me up with the Halen, I was gonna I was gonna go with you guys, and I still want to go with you guys, and I will eventually go with you guys.
Turn down a free Halen piece, dude.
No, and even if it's circle gamed, and Joel Halen, he did the I'm starting to get a headache, so I'm having trouble thinking.
Leaf
right
blower.
Now. He did the leaf blower. So I mean, Halen's been a friend of ours for a long time. He's been a homie for a long time.
Dude. Yeah,
But I'm telling you, I'm not kidding you right now. This piece that he's showing you,
shit.
the piece that he's showing you right now, is sort of what I was like. I was looking at, and it's not insanely priced. And it's not even, you can't even say insane. It's greatly priced.
Yeah, the retail on that whole...
And I'm sorry, I don't mean any disrespect. It's stupidly priced.
Yeah, we agree.
Yeah, no, we're absolutely retarded.
So you guys, everybody out there better take advantage while you can before these guys actually, you know, they
realize what their shit's worth.
We'll always take care of Colorado, you know.
This piece with a John Doe radio discount, it's $440 before, so it's $88 off of that.
There's no way you would ever possibly in a million years be able to get that anywhere.
$352 plus tax, something like that.
Anywhere.
Yeah, $352 plus tax. That's with the dome setup too. So you'd get a bowl custom dome setup, ash catcher, and the piece for $352 plus tax.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy,
what are we
dude.
thinking?
That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Some of the stuff too,
we gotta get Bob Krause in here real fast. I'm not trying to get you guys out, but these guys are like running up against time. We got this radio station that they're creating and doing a great job with. It's frustrating running up against time.
Hey, we can cut it.
No, we don't need to cut it. I want to show this piece right here.
This is a custom. This is a 24
Last Tuesday, you guys pay for this shiz. And by the way, I'm not a huge fan of Maria's, but people have been doing some great work with Maria's lately, and I see the value of them now. And maybe it's because, just like the inline, I've got educated.
There's the 4 sets of 6 here.
Beautiful, beautiful wag.
Well, I'm looking more at the tree perk.
The tree perks in them, but that wag is just like gorgeous. It goes from red. And the green, dude. The green and the blues, man. Is that you?
Nope, that's Nick's.
Dude, the green and the blues, man.
Tom's was the green and blue, but yep, that's one.
I'm really.
Oh yeah, the other wag piece that was Tom's.
Dude, I'm really into your. You guys have got some fantastic colors.
Really cool bow tie.
You know,
we're lucky enough we get to do a lot of our own tube pulls, so we can kind of put the colors in there as
do
we
your own
choose.
colors and stuff like that. You know, some people order from like Cowboy or Fro or whatever. It's like you guys do your own.
I've been trying to talk them into making their own tube.
Making their own tube company, their own company. Why not?
They just suck making. They're not that much fun.
It's not that fun.
It's not that much See, and that's what I like about you guys. That's what I like from the start, from what these guys have told me about all y'all. Is like you're doing this for fun.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the whole point. You know?
Fun and to pay the bills.
It's all about
Yep, if you can
can't have a boss,
support
so,
yourself and enjoy your life.
That's what I'm trying to get into, dude. Is like, dude, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I don't want to go busboy.
No, you can go work for Swagger. That's
I'm a fucking felon, dude. I'm a fucking felon. I've turned in 11 applications.
That means don't trust him.
And turned down all 11, or got turned
and
down.
all 11
right?
have been turned down, and 4 have asked if I'm a medical marijuana patient and said no after I, can't lie. You know, I mean, so it's hard. It's hard to do. And so what? So I want to be a glass blower. And if I get that chance, which has been offered to me, is amazing. You guys, the stories that have been told about you guys, the friends of ours, Nate Myers gets to sit there and does what he does. I'm a huge fan of what Nate does just because it's so original. It's, I don't care what anybody thinks about anybody else. I'm done with whatever beef of, legalization versus medical, glass versus whatever. I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter to me. None of it matters. I just like looking at good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff is good stuff.
That's all that matters.
What am I missing something?
No, he's right there with you.
You're with you. Right. Good. Yeah. I'm trying to, and dude, and like I'm taking the words that you say, Genonymous, to me off the air and some of the things that, and trying to live life with this. But it's been hard, man. I got dropped a nuke earlier today, man.
God damn nukes! Why can't we just?
And I wish me and Phil were like the drinking type of fool, because we would go, and we would go to Shotgun Willie's, and we would just blow everything we have, even though we have nothing.
So it wouldn't take that long.
We wouldn't even get in the door. They would let. I think I got $10 on my card, which I'm gonna go buy a TV
I think
with.
PT's is only $5 to get in.
Is it?
I don't know.
But still, though, you can't just sit
I haven't
there.
been there yet.
No. See, and I'm fully... and see, getting into some weird shiz here, I'm fully agreeable with... I think prostitution should be legal. I think the girls that are in, strippers are
but it needs to be like a red light district where people know that's where it is.
It's their own decision.
It's called Colfax.
You can't walk in there with a fucking dollar and still take advantage of people, all right? Especially in that situation. So that's where that comes from. Is I ain't gonna walk in there with $1 and expect to get anything. All right, that's just a joke.
I just want to look.
Yeah, strip club. You're gonna get fucked, but you're not gonna get laid.
Exactly. Sorry, apologize to all the guys, people. Good times. 6091 West Colfax Avenue is who we're talking to. MadHatters Smokeshop.
Yes, we are this vulgar at the work too.
Dude, and I love it. But see, that's what the thing is just I dig you guys. We're trying to get Bob Krause in here in a minute, but let's show off this a little bit more of that wag, that top.
Whoa. Oh, you're talking about the bow tie?
Yeah, the bow tie and the bowl.
And
Be
they're
careful
both
you don't
bow tie.
spill that bowl there.
I'm not gonna spill this bowl here.
You got it taken care of.
I got this one.
I get around glass now, and I'm getting less and less nervous around glass.
But when you do realize that if you drop it, it is like half a week's paycheck.
Laws of glass and gravity will always apply.
Dude, straight up. And when you walk in a room of like there's shelves everywhere of glass, and you're like, I need to get out of here. You know, you got to get used to that.
Yeah, the fact that it breaks keeps us in business. So.
And you know, you look
exactly.
All you kids at home start throwing your tubes against the concrete walls and shit.
Just see how durable they are.
But then they come in and ask us, "Why did this break?" And that's like, because you're an adult.
And not to bring up a beef or anything with nothing, but wasn't there something with like BC 2011 and Hitman?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with either one of those crews.
Yeah, I don't have a Facebook. So.
Yeah, I don't get to.
It happened on Facebook too. Is probably why.
Somebody
Dude, y'all
was
miss out
crying
on
and
some of the
someone else
greatest
crying a
drama
little
on
bit more.
Dude, you guys miss out on
Facebook.
some. You guys are missing out on me. On
We
Facebook.
like
That's
to
like
live-
half the reason we blow glass is because we're trying to be drama free at all times.
It always works when I'm
I
up
feel that
there,
from
you
you
guys.
guys.
There's not much tension ever.
I feel that from you guys, but I tell you what, you
This
got to
is-
get a Facebook page so we can promote you on Facebook.
We need to have like some
You can promote
chick
us on
sit there
Facebook.
for like $10 a month and promote us on Facebook.
But so we can promote you too, because I got 5,000 friends.
Right up. Well, find some chick that's willing to
Tell
work
them
You do
$10
not
a
have
month.
5,000
She
friends.
could-
Well, I don't have 5,000 friends, but I have 5,000 people that it can get sent out to, and who knows however many people look at that, you smart-ass mofo. Gosh, we trying to sell and do work for you, all right? See how we
So don't bullshit.
we try and have 5,000 friends. If I could talk to every single one of them people, I would. You're such an asshole. You make me feel.
Being an asshole is all part
you
of my
just made
manly
me feel
essence.
bad right now. You made me feel like I have no friends.
Don't feel
You
bad.
just don't have
You're
5,000.
gonna make me cry. No, yeah, I don't. I'm just kidding.
Probably have 406.
There's no
actual
possible way to make you feel uncomfortable. Is the problem?
I know.
It just sucks. You just gotta get used to it. You're farts.
Yeah.
You bastard. All right. So anyway,
I want to talk about this cool
Go
chillum
ahead.
because
Go ahead.
this
Go ahead.
is-
Because we got to get Bob Kraft in here.
Yep, this is not scientific glass. This is a chillum that Tom made, and I want you to kind of explain how dots end up in glass, Tom.
Well, I guess to begin with, you'd have a smaller piece of clear tubing on a handle, and you'd blow the very end of that out and do
Not too much detail.
a bubble. All right. Well, and
Leave some guesswork.
You go ahead and dot all your dots on the end of that bubble, and as you're heating it in, it's reducing in a manner that kind of pinches the glass as the air bubbles
like it's
traveling
actually-
up your handle.
Like it's actually
Squeezing
reducing.
it
It's actually
down.
reducing.
Yeah,
As you were
exactly.
watching it, you see it shrink.
It's kind of falling on top of itself, and then
So you're watching magic happen.
It becomes a lens on the outside.
magic.
Hippie
like
magic.
stupid
Alchemy.
magic. Stupid magic, dude. It's
yeah,
like,
and the part you're looking at is actually would be facing towards you the whole time, so you never actually get to see that until you go ahead and put it in the piece.
I kind of felt like
and get it
crap
shaped
before
out.
I saw this piece. Now I feel good.
It's they're a lot of fun. Definitely as like a beginning thing too. The implosions are
That was fast.
one of the most magical things.
I love glass. It just makes me feel good. This, how long would it take to make? This is a beautiful piece right here. How long would this take to make for you?
7 years.
Yeah, between the
For
implosion
me, it
and
would.
the blow in and then the odd shaping, probably somewhere like hour, north of hour.
What color is that blow in?
See,
I would have to say that's blue exotic.
dude,
The blue moon.
you guys are ridiculous. An hour? I can't wait.
Yeah, it just depends.
I just hope I get to learn. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, the thing with it is that you work on a very small flame when you're doing these blown out honeycomb designs.
Yeah.
So it's just tedious because you're blowing it out and you're putting all those dots and you're arranging them so that when they do compress, they turn into a cool ass shape.
That's cool.
And they're different sizes, so you're laying down different. I mean, it's a lot of guesswork to know what this will end up looking like after it's made.
Really?
Yeah,
it's a lot of making implosions.
Some of them look
can
real
you get to the
dumb.
point- Can you get to the point to where you get good enough though that you have a really good idea though?
Yeah, that's the idea for sure.
Repetition, man.
It gets better and
Repetition.
better, but
Well, in the colors, you don't know.
I really
exactly
look. I
what
really
the
look up
colors
to you
can
guys.
be.
I really do. I think you
Yeah.
guys are cool guys.
Well, thanks,
I'm
bud.
trying not to be a fanboy here, but like I'm really stoked. I'm really stoked. I'm stoked.
He wants y'all's autograph.
Shut the fuck up. I just want a broken piece of glass that we can etch something into someday and like show off that we've met these amazing glass blowers.
We'll have them. We'll have to have them make a custom treehouse with one of these.
Son, I don't even care. I don't even care about usable or people have been calling me greedy lately for glass and stuff, and I feel bad.
Greedy for glass.
Sorry, all right.
We're all greedy for glass.
I'm sorry.
You're not alone.
I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry. If I could get everybody a damn glass piece in the world, I would.
Nice. That's very nice.
Period. End of story. That's all that comes down to is everybody needs to
Don't hold your breath on that JDR piece. This is not Oprah.
Yeah, not Oprah.
Yeah, don't reach under your seat and find car keys.
I tell you what, though, if this glass thing works out, I promise you, and you heard this on John Doe Radio right now, if the glass thing works out and I'm able to make money enough to pay my bills and be comfortable, I will start a foundation for the people like Chris Barkowitz, could have been like myself, who could have been facing 5 to 7 years, to give them money to eat, God damn it, to give them money, food, to give them top ramen, all right? Because there's some bullshit that we leave people sitting in there without a goddamn meal to eat. I've tried to put food and meal together. And there's all they eating is bologna sandwiches every day. Fuck that shit, all right? It's sickening to me, and I get pissed more and more every day.
And what's fucked up is it's all for profit.
But see, what's funny is I watch like the TV show on National Geographic, and I get just disgusted because they show like the most disgusting weed that they could show. It's like the most, like some of the most crazy people, and it's like, dude, you're farked. Like you're farking our world up. Get out. Just get out.
Did you see CCC doing this agreement with all these states where they're signing a deal where they'll take over their prisons, but they have to promise that they'll keep them 90% occupied?
See, I don't believe. I believe that.
Is that not twisted?
No, I believe
you have to
it,
promise that you're going to arrest 90. Keep us 90% full.
I believe it.
Even shouldn't be a problem for them at all, dude. Their whole thing is disgusting.
I believe it because the Geo Group is publicly sold traded company that money goes up or down depending on how many people are in their prison. That's slavery to me. Is that not slavery? I don't mean to discount. I don't mean to discount anybody through slavery or any time during slavery because that's a horrible history of time. But
that's definitely modern day slavery.
That's modern day slavery.
You know? Absolutely.
Geo Group is a horrible group. I don't care about Blackwater or none of that other fucking crap. All right. Blackwater's gonna come get me tonight.
He's making it racist.
Dude,
Blackwater renamed their name. They're like the X group. They're like the Z group or some
Xenon.
shit like that. So anyway, all right, big, huge, massive thanks. Anytime that you guys want to come down, I know we didn't.
Jerk.
I know
it'd be fun.
It was kind of a weird day. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Did we get to talk about it?
We were all nervous as shit before we got here. Like, oh my god, we're going on the radio.
Dude, I was nervous that you guys weren't gonna. I was nervous we were gonna have anybody. I was like, when you guys like showed up and I seen the tree and I knew, I'm like, it made my day feel a little bit better. Like it did. Like I'm glad that you guys came in and we got to introduce everybody to Treehouse because we've been talking about you guys for so long. But I want to make sure that we get everything covered for you guys. And because you guys are doing so much work, I'm going to be talking a lot about Swagger Glass, and I hope everybody that is a glass blower and is friends of ours understands. These guys are giving me a huge chance. I hope Donk, and Sean and all those guys, I hope everybody's good friends with these guys, and I appreciate the chance that they're giving me. But also at the same time, there's other great people out there that I'd like to sit and talk about too. Like Treehouse. Like, dude, if I could sit down and I could have if you guys would offer a friendship, it'd be the same amazing.
Yeah, we're done.
I feel the same kind of way. I want everybody to be successful. I really do. And that's not just some
and that's all we want too. It's like,
yeah, we're not hating on.
That's not some hippie bullshit. That's straight up. Like I have gone through 5 years. I got raided 2007, October 18, 2007 on my birthday.
Yeah,
straight raided, guns drawn, MP5s, and you know what? A lot of hatred is built up inside of me during that time, and I didn't realize it until I got off of probation. I didn't realize what kind of craziness I got into, And now I look back to shows and I listen. And there's that bitterness of friends getting in the industry. I hear friends making just mad money right now. In some parts of the industry, not all. If you're a dispensary owner, you're probably not making a lot of money. If you're a glass blower, you might be doing decent. If you're an Earl maker, you might be doing decent. But honestly, I just want everybody to win. I want the government to quit fucking everybody over. I want the right things to happen. These stupid rules to go away. The DUID rule that got discussed yesterday inside the Senate is just absolutely disgusting. A 5 nanogram limit is ridiculous. It's not possible for someone to smoke We've proven it time and time again that if you're impaired, it's a 25 to 30 gram nanogram. It's 25 to 30 nanogram level. If you haven't smoked for 13 hours, and I'm going from Dr. Shackelford's studies, if you haven't smoked for 13, 12 hours, if you smoke all the time, you're going to get down to a little of a 10 nanogram limit to a 13 nanogram limit. Now they want to do a 5. You can't ever smoke and drive in Colorado. And it doesn't only include people, this bill does not just include cannabis. It includes other Schedule 1 drugs. Like, they're trying to expand DUI in Colorado while also trying, at the same time, make it easier for you to get off of a regular, of a drinking DUI.
Yeah. It's
they
crazy.
have to keep the prisons full, Tim.
It's a joke.
Yeah, definitely. I got a DUI in Nevada for that same shit you're talking about right now. You know,
bullshit.
It's like, they just knew. I told them I was coming back from California, so they're instantly just like, "Oh, get out of the cart!" And then did the whole run around, got arrested, the whole 9. It was fun.
Man, I heard a crazy story yesterday that I couldn't believe. I was pretty amazed at, and I believe it. But you know, maybe we need cops in society, but cops are crazy, man. Some cops are crazy.
Most cops, yeah.
Yeah, I hate to hate on it.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I was driving home last night and I
saw
had
so many
one
cops
fly up
yesterday.
behind me, and I ran my name, and thank
Yeah,
God I had.
Oh yeah, I'm
I've got a
24
clear
years
name.
old and I've been pulled over more than 24 times in
You're
my
only
life.
24 years old?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I'm 20
and
I'm
these guys are
28.
25.
Damn, you look old.
I'm 28 years old, man. You got this massive beard going on.
Oh yeah, you either gotta have dreads or a beard to blow glass. So
Pretty much.
So what are you trying to do?
I just shaved mine. I just shaved mine off.
I'm trying to break the norm.
I'm
I guess.
worried about you though, lighting your face on fire.
Yeah.
Does that ever
Just
happen?
lathe working.
Not really. I mean, you can
You're
get
lathe
it-
working. You got it a little away from me.
You can get it a little singed up in the cone. It doesn't smell too good, but
A little singed up.
I've never had it.
I hate
a big incident.
I hate
in there.
dropping my dabber on the floor and then having to clean it. I try and just literally stick it in the middle of the flame so that it just torches everything. There's no smell, no nothing.
That's what I
I guess it's sick. So I hope we got everything in we needed today with you guys because honestly, dude, you know, I am a fanboy. I don't give a shit. Fark it. I don't care. I love glass, all right? And I hope I become a good glass blower. I really do.
Definitely.
I'm going to work my ass off to do it. And I'm thankful for the position. And
Yeah, you got a sweet opportunity, dude. Take advantage of it.
and I'm thankful for. I keep pointing at this, but I mean, I'm just pounding stuff just right now, just saying thank you guys for coming in, and we
Yeah,
really
thanks
want
for
you
having
guys.
us on.
We want you guys to come in more, so we can sit down and discuss actually how you do these things, like the inline work,
absolutely.
and how you do your wags and stuff. And like, I want to have video too, like. Us and Phil and I, we want to come in. We want to
Can't give away all the secrets.
I know, but that's fine.
Well,
to talk about.
even if we told you exactly how to make everything on the
you wouldn't know
earth,
how
you
to
wouldn't
do
be
it.
able to do it until you've done it a bunch of times.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so.
Exactly, and that's what Nika T says with his
And
hash.
even like
He
talking
can
to
tell
other
you how to
glass
make it,
blowers, you know,
but it don't mean that you can do
they'll
it.
explain something to me, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." And then you like try it, you're like, "Oh no, just kidding." And then you gotta try it 40 more times.
And here's the
and you
thing
finally
with
get
this is, I don't know where I was going with that. Damn it, I just lost my train of thought. We want to talk to you about how like you guys like actually like do this stuff, like the intricacies of like small flame work of how you get it done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like how this is
We'll definitely come down again.
Like, you know, if your pieces and stuff, I know I'm pointing at this and stuff, but like, you know, how that's connected there, how it's like so straight, you know.
Yeah, years of practice
like-
and being a total badass.
And I'm gonna
That's
learn.
how you get that done right
But-
there.
Yeah.
But as I learn this
Too
stuff,
bad
I'm
you
gonna
weren't
have.
there, I'd give you a high
As
five.
I learn this stuff, I'm gonna have a ton of questions to ask.
Yeah. And if you're ever on your way to the fort or whatever, stop by the shop and
where's
come
the shop?
check. We're in Berthoud, so it's up by Loveland.
Okay, we'll get an address or
but
something.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a car. You'll
What I
never
was
see
saying, though, is
He'll jog.
Phil and I want to come up and film some glass blowing.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to
Like
have
we
you guys
want
down.
to film you guys.
That'd be sick.
in your, what's that? What?
I said Phil has a car.
Yeah, Phil has a car, so. But the thing is, we need to get Phil.
Stop and pick
You
me
need to
up.
see
Phil.
the glass blowers.
If anybody would like to donate
Still have
to us, to John Doe Radio, all the money that gets donated to John Doe Radio right now will go to Phil.
Guys, video field trip.
Video field trip Phil will
Bring
pay
it
for
on.
it. But I'm
Every
not kidding
time.
you. Like, please help us pay for Phil's gas. He gets me to work every day.
If you guys come to the shop, I'll pay for your gas and I'll buy you lunch. How about that?
Whoa.
Oh, fuck
Getting
that.
crazy.
2 hot dogs and a big gulp.
I'm telling you what, the
We
glass,
don't have hot dogs.
the glass
apparently,
blowing
yeah.
community
Well,
is
we
like one of the
might.
coolest communities I've ever met. Almost even cooler.
It is. Hell
Almost
yes.
even cooler than the
We're all
cannabis
like-minded.
community.
It's sweet.
The cannabis
way
community has
cooler
gotten a
than the
little
cannabis
fucked up
community.
lately, man. And like honestly, like dude, I'm appreciative of you guys. We need to shut up here. I'd like to get Bob Krause in here. Well, he's probably left, honestly. And I got 10 minutes to save a show and get it uploaded and get out of the studio. So honestly, do I care? No, I don't.
That's right.
I don't care.
Pledged to smoke
Nobody
weed
talked
and
to me
never give
about
a
anything.
fuck.
Nobody talked to me about
I don't
anything.
give a
Like seriously.
Glass
And I'm sorry if that gets
Tuesday.
off the air, and I'm sorry I'm blasting stuff. But I tried to talk with people. I've sent 10 messages off. Some damn people. Sorry. Anyway, excuse me, guys. I don't mean to make you guys feel uncomfortable at all. We're fine here. So all right. Anyway, make sure you guys. We really got to get you guys on Facebook. We really do. I know, not just pictures. We need pictures and stuff. We need to send out.
Don't do it.
Dude, like you don't
We can
have to get
probably
on
get December to
Facebook.
make y'all a business page and maintain it for you.
Alright.
I'll make you do it with
$10
the rest of the
I'll do it.
MadHatters
Like
stuff.
I'll do. If people will send,
That'd be tight. That'd be
hey,
sweet.
if you guys send me pictures, I'll do it.
Fucking A. Well, we appreciate that.
If you send me pictures, I'll do it. Like
We've
I'm-
been needing to take pictures for like 3 years.
Like I'm gonna be on you though. Like I'm gonna be on you though.
Yeah, we need somebody on.
Like I'll create and I'll be on you though. Phil, we'll be on this, right? Like
Yeah,
we'll
get
do
on it.
this.
Yeah.
And also with Swag. Swag's got their own stuff. We want to take a bunch of pictures with them and
Absolutely,
stuff.
yeah.
And we got our homies, man. Like this
Right
is
on,
fam.
that'd be sweet.
This is
Yeah,
everybody's
that'd be
fam,
sweet.
man. And I mean to God what I
And
say.
we love trading,
I
so
mean to goodness what I say. That I want everybody
come
to
take some pictures
succeed.
for us, and we'll kick you guys down something too. That'd be
No,
sweet.
I don't even care about that. Just succeed, man. We just want you to succeed. I don't care. I want a house over my head, and I want food, and I want Phil to get taken care of, and I want you guys to succeed. I want MadHatters to succeed. I don't care about anything else. I really don't.
We'll all
honestly.
live on a commune and live happily ever after.
Yeah,
man.
life is not that simple, and I'm full of shit. I know. But that's what I'm at, like my life right now. So anyway, big thanks to you guys. Big thanks. MadHatters Smokeshop is where you can pick up their stuff. I would highly suggest you guys call ahead if there's something that you like. Reserve something. You guys are running out of these pieces quick. There's not a lot
Constantly.
there's not a lot to select from sometimes.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like these pieces are going, and the price that they're at are insane. Like
What is this?
Oh, yeah, let's roll it up.
it's herb. No, it's not
Is it spice?
Dude, it's like it's not spice. It's herb. It's like real herb. It's like
Feeling fine, dude.
it's like chamomile. It's like chamomile and stuff.
St. John's.
I think
yeah,
that's
breaking
going.
y'all's new pieces.
That's George's in theirs, but I don't think we can use that. They might get pissed with us.
I would not use that.
I don't. I almost took one home last night to try and smoke, maybe, and I thought twice about it.
Oh, shit.
I did. I thought twice about it.
100% dumb, are you?
Sometimes, yes. Yeah, I got a little bit of doing this in me. Yeah, the dang old drop the thing on the floor. All right. I got some Arkansas in me.
Hell yeah, you do.
You know,
Ain't nothing wrong with Arkansas.
No,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah, it's
north
'cause-
half of the state.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
it's
couple
Texas.
things wrong with
We can
that.
talk about Texas, and I get my ass whooped, probably.
Probably.
yeah.
By the way, big up to our friends.
There's a lot of pussies in Texas.
Fair to
too.
Midland there.
Always.
When they come back into town, we
They
got to get them
rock.
in here.
Exactly.
They got some
an
real-
Australian tour coming up, so congratulations to those guys going
Really?
worldwide.
All right, that's sickness. That's sickness. We got
Why don't I have that dead shirt? I didn't even see it.
Earl your face.
Earlier.
Did you just see that? Dude, this guy has shirt. Phil Filicello has shirts like crazy.
I'm not worthy, man. That's the fucking shit.
All right, so anyway, we got to get going here seriously because I'm screwed if I go. And I'm gonna be stuck here without a ride, and we're not gonna get the
Yep.
show uploaded.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to rely on
It's
Custer.
called a double whammy.
Like I'm seriously gonna get screwed here if I don't hurry up and get
Well,
off.
then
the
hurry
show.
up.
Honestly, do I care though?
I
No,
don't
you
know.
don't, dude. All
Then
you
why are
need
you
is a roof
bitching
over your
about
head.
it?
I do.
John
Food
motherfucking
value.
Doe.
The only thing I do care about is getting bitched at from certain people.
Well, that's going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
It is.
Those
isn't
people.
It? Isn't it? Isn't
Exactly.
It? You're right.
Once you accept that and just go with that, yeah, fuck, they're
Yeah.
going to bitch anyways.
Life's good.
Anyway, all right. Big ups, like I said, fanboy time to our good friends over here, and I'm not even fanboy time. Just big ups. You cannot get. What'd you say?
Was that one dude still here?
I don't know.
I want to say thank you to John and Paul. They've pushed us in a huge way to get to where we are. They've been ordering all kinds of shit, like practically weekly. It's been awesome. Guys putting us on the show. Thank you very much. We appreciate it for sure.
Well,
Glad
big
you
thanks
guys
to you
came
guys
down.
for making the great stuff to help make our store the high-end store we're aiming for.
Absolutely.
Nice.
We're about to start working
we
out
do.
some baller shit too.
Definitely.
Bob Krause. We got Bob Krause here. We got maybe 5 minutes with you, buddy. I apologize here. So yeah, we'll get you guys back in.
Yeah, definitely.
I really appreciate you guys. Anything you guys need, if you guys need some promotion and stuff, if you'd like to do some advertisement with us, That Facebook page, I am serious about.
All right, man, get on us.
I'm a little bit crazy busy. The bomb that just got dropped on me today, I may be a little bit sidetracked with for a minute. To be quietly honest with you, to everybody listening, I hope it don't disappear for a minute, but JDR may be, like, the paid advertisement days may be here, but the other days may not be here for a second. So, like, some shiz got dropped. Like, I'm serious. Like, scary shiz. So, whatever we need to do to take care of our sponsors, we're going to always take care of. So, we'll do that. So, big words up to you guys. Thank you guys a lot for coming down. It actually made my day.
Glad we can make your day.
Dude,
Thanks for having us on, man.
I think you guys, I look up to you guys. I think you guys are incredible artists. Like, I can't wait till your heady work starts coming out. Like,
I can't wait till I've been doing it for like 20 years. Then I'll finally be like, all right, dude, I can blow glass.
Like, you guys are at this point still, like,
Right
doing your
now,
thing
it's
of making money and paying for the stuff, and now you're going to get on to the stuff you want to do. See, I learned that the first day of even being at the shop. It was about a year and a half, 2 years, whatever. And there's probably some stuff I shouldn't be saying, but yeah, I can't wait till you guys are out and able to do that. So it's really cool. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Really glad to have you guys in here.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Anytime, and we will do that Facebook page for you guys. So
can't believe I'm agreeing to Facebook.
No, you don't have to be on it. You don't have to be on it.
Between my legs.
Dude, it's a huge promotional piece. It is a huge promotional piece.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's like, you guys are on Facebook? No. What the hell? So,
dude, but see, here's the thing: is like you guys are gonna sell out of everything you have as soon as they find out the prices of this stuff.
Word up.
We already can't make enough. So
like, you already can't make enough. Like,
so we're good.
You know, I want to.
We need apprentices. Move to Berthoud. Come
on now. I like
now.
showing off people, man. All right, I'll tell you what. Hey, if it don't work over here, then I guess it won't work anywhere. I'll drive up to Berthoud.
Right up.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta let Bob talk.
We got a shirt or a hat or something for you in the car too, Tim.
Okay, cool, dude. You got a really?
Mm-hmm.
If you got a hat.
Yeah, you want one of these or one of those?
Dude, if you got a hat.
Yeah, which color?
Dude,
we got one of each left.
If you got a hat of that color right there.
Yeah.
And you can get maybe what shirt? I don't know. He's kind of a bigger guy.
Bring two hats. I'll take what he doesn't.
I don't know what size of hat this is.
Does this one fit?
Medium large. Medium large.
This is
my head's cool.
Yeah, that's the only size we got, so
dude,
hopefully it'll fit.
Works great. Dude, I love that. Dude, I love hats. Yeah, you guys just made my day. Hey, there we go. Thank you very much. Awesome. God dang, we had Treehouse in this. I can't believe the people we have in here every day. I really can't. I mean, now we're going to talk with Bob Kraus, and I know we got a show coming up here in a real quick. Bob, I'm so sorry, man. Glass Tuesdays are crazy days for us. They really are, and sorry for the mic there.
No problem.
And huge thanks to you guys. You guys are welcome to chill out and hang out and listen to Bob. Bob's got an interesting story here. We're going to talk about this for a second here because I think it's. I really feel for your story, man, and I think it's ridiculous what's been happening to you. And this is a patient story that we really. Honestly, Bob, I don't think we're giving you the time that we need to give you now. I would like to get you on again here.
Well, let's do that. Let's talk about the good stuff. Just leave them with a good note.
Okay, so
there's good stuff going on.
Let's be real quick with everything, and then I'll schedule you for a time that we can actually get some time to sit down and tell everybody your story because it is a really farked up story, man. You don't deserve this, what you've been going through, and it stinks. So go ahead. Bob Kraus, Colorado Springs, you are a cancer patient who's being persecuted for cannabis use ridiculously. It's disgusting. I'm unproud to be an American with what's going on with you. And I'm a patriot, god dang it.
Well, so am I. So maybe we can change some policies
maybe
and some
attitudes.
That's
why we feel like we do.
Yeah. For a patient, freedom is health. And being a cancer patient with cannabis, and this is the good news, is that cannabis induces apoptosis. And for cancer patient, apoptosis means that it induces a suicide signal to the cancer cells. So using cannabis, I've killed half of the leukemia cells that are in my body so far.
Leukemia is a horrible, horrible disease, and we learned a little bit about it last week from CPM, and it's where the your red blood cells attack your white blood. No, your white blood cells attack your red blood cells. That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah, it's. But I'm on top of it with cannabis.
It's good. That's good, and there is treatments for it, and it's there are. I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth because it's a horrible disease. That's all there is to it. Period. End of story. I watched my uncle. There's a situation in my family going on right now to where I'm not going to talk about, and there's a little girl involved in this situation who watched her father go away in 6 months.
Yeah.
And it was horrible. And it really affected me as far as doing what I do and giving these stories out. And your story is amazing, man. And your dedication and the fight to the cause is amazing. I really, really do look up to, I mean, we talk about these glass people. And these glass people, we talk about Treehouse and all the other glass, and they are sort of my heroes. I look up to them because I'm so amazed at these people. The concentrates. I'm really amazed at those people. Your story, man, is something that I think is amazing. I mean, you've got that cancer. So what are you facing right now?
From the disease, or
no, because we obviously know from the disease that's a life-threatening disease, and that you're fighting for your life with that. What are you
every day?
What are you facing through Colorado Springs' ridiculous DA?
I have 2 felony charges against me for cultivation and intent to distribute.
Cultivation and intent to distribute.
So as I cure myself of cancer, I'll be healthy enough to go to prison for 12 years. In some countries, I imagine there would probably give you a pat on the back or an award or a thank you if you found a way to
cure cancer.
But in Colorado Springs, we send you to prison.
You might be the savior of the world.
We've got a bad attitude down there. We're trying to get it changed.
A lot of places.
We're trying to educate people.
And I'm not saying, and I say this to our listeners every day, and I bring this up, and I mean this with all due respect, that cannabis is that miracle drug for some people, and it's showing more and more. But we knew Michelle Rainey really well, and she was a good friend of ours, and we know some people out there. And it's just the holding back of everything that we have a problem with, that it could be that, and it is that for some people. I'm not going to take that from anybody, all right? It's that drug for you that cures everything, all right? Period, end of story. I'm not going to argue that, period. Okay, we're going to find out someday from this drug that things that we couldn't even fathom, and it's going to be amazing. And the history books are going to list people like yourself, Bob, people like even glass companies, just all of us. They're going to list us as the winners, just like they do when you watch Prohibition 2 on the History Channel. And they talk about how those people were the they did good by doing what they did and fighting Prohibition, and it was over. And I really believe in that. We're on the right side of that fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Bob, you got a drink there, I think.
Oh, thank you.
So I mean, that's important to me. So you're facing those 2 felonies,
right?
And so what are we sitting at right now?
Well, the trial starts. I'll be going to a jury trial the first part of June.
Jury trial.
And what we have is the opportunity to educate people about what the Constitution actually says about patient rights and the affirmative defense that we have in the Constitution. So. It's just education.
Yeah, no, I agree, because the educational part is everything. And I mean, as we sit here, Bob, and we talk, I mean, your story is that story that people need to hear, and is the story that changes the minds of the people out there. Why medical cannabis exists in the states that it does is because of cancer patients and AIDS patients. And it's like me, and I sit here and I gave that post that last night on Facebook of Daniel and his extract company. We talked about it earlier. This week I would have had to go to the hospital on Monday for the migraine pain that I had, and it's nothing compared to cancer. Nothing. I give that nothing, but still, I don't want to go to the hospital, get charged $900 shot up when I can have cannabis extract that allows me to get away from that want to jump off the edge. It may not cure all my pain, but it does better than the opiates they give me, the painkillers that they've given me, all this other crap that they've given me.
Right.
It's bullshit. And then when I went to court, because Bob, I got raided on my birthday, October 18, 2007, and so I've been through the whole felony thing. I possession 8 ounces or more. I got charged with two distribution charges, 5 felonies, and so I know I'm a felon myself, man. I dealt with some felon shiz today that I thought was over.
Yeah.
And I still get to deal with it today, so I feel for you, man, and I'm there with you, and we need to end this. This is a ridiculous persecution against people that don't deserve it, man.
Right.
I mean, I know about you. I know you. We've talked to you on the iCannabis radio show before, and your story and all that. You don't deserve this. Chris Barkowitz, even though he was a ninja, I'm gonna talk about him every day that I can. Okay, he may have made a stupid mistake and put his name out there on 9 News, but the only thing he was trying to do was educate people and get people comfortable with this thing.
Right.
He wasn't trying to do anything stupid and harmful to anybody. All right. You can't do anything stupid and harmful to anybody with cannabis. It's impossible. You can maybe take advantage of people by giving them oregano or whatever. I don't know. Be an idiot like that. But you cannot kill somebody with cannabis. It's not possible.
It's a plant. It's a benign plant.
And it's a cure-all a lot of the time for some people.
Mm-hmm.
It creates homeostasis in the body. And your stories are so important to moving ahead. This is why we have medical cannabis, all right? And the people that are bailing on medical cannabis and are talking about medical cannabis is like the lost sort of cause now, and we need to concentrate on the other side. I don't enjoy that because they're both one and the same. We have legalization, we get medical cannabis, and we have that ability to be able to open up the door for people like yourself to have those studies, to have those things come forward that you need, that are important to you, important to my grandchildren, my grandchildren's grandchildren. I don't want them to have to deal with the crap that you've had to deal with, the crap that I've had to deal with. It's important shiz, man. And I can tell that you're sort of an emotional.
We need to get it changed then, and it takes a lot of people to change anything.
Yeah, it takes a lot of people. And it takes a lot of people, like I said yesterday when I went off, and I went off yesterday, get off your ass and do something about it. It's no longer get up and do something about it. It's get off your ass and do something about it. The marijuana alcohol equalization initiative made the ballot this year. It got certified yesterday. I don't care if you give a shiz about the 15%, the 6 plants you can grow, the 1 ounce. I don't care. Pass this bill. Vote yes on this bill. Period. End of story. I'm not going to tell you who to go vote for president. I'm going to vote for Gary Johnson myself. That's who I'm going to vote for. All right. That's who I feel belongs in our country. All right. But I will tell you to vote yes on this bill, because if you do not, you put people like Bob Krause. You put his life in danger. You put my life in danger. You put your sons and your daughters' lives in danger. And those people that just are against it and don't see that and can't see the drug war is this failure, is this is the disease. It disgusts me.
Yeah.
It really does disgust me, and I'm sorry that I'm the one to sit there and ramble and go on about it.
No.
But Bob, your story.
We all do. The battle's been going on for decades, for years, and the proof and the evidence has been brought up to the people that supposedly need to get the scientific proof and evidence, the FDA, the DEA, everybody up and down Washington has had the opportunity to get the science, yet they still have bureaucrats keep it as a Schedule I substance. It doesn't make any sense.
It's ridiculous. We got Genonymous over here, and he's Genonymous. I mean, you can get on this conversation anytime. I still got your mic on. I got all the mics on. Anybody's got any questions here? We got to go here. I'm gonna get my throat is gonna get slit by some ladies here. The educational part of this is all important. All right, and it is the important part of everything. And where you can go to educate people the most importantly, and some of the best places that you can go to do this at is at these hearings that they have. Showing up like the House bill or the Senate DUI bill that they had yesterday. You need to get out there. You need to voice your opinion that there's no science there. Bring in papers. You sit down. You do your research. All right. You put together a group of people. By the way, that's Mike Fro. It's Phil's there. Beautiful, huh? Yeah. He's all checking it out. Feels like, yeah. What up, Mike Fro? We call Mike Fro Mo. We call everybody Mofro. That, like, you got a good thing that you're either. Sorry, Bob. I don't mean to be offensive here, but we got a glass blower that's called Mike Fro. Call him Fro, and I say shiz and fark on the show because it's like we sometimes do the radio thing, and we don't want to get screwed up there or whatever. Mike Fro's one of my favorite guys, and I call everybody that's badass a Mofro. So instead of the other bad things,
it's all good.
Anyway, I apologize for that.
No problem.
So what's the good news here? You said you had good news.
Oh, the good news is that cannabis is so effective for so many different kinds of ailments and problems, but specifically for cancer. It creates apoptosis. Cannabis can induce apoptosis in cancers, which makes the cancer kill itself. It's good heavens, it's a cure for cancer.
Yeah.
Anytime you can kill cancer cells, that's a good step. That's a good direction to go. And people are getting help from cannabis. We just in the last week or two, the youngest patient in Colorado, a little 5-year-old girl, came on board with cannabis. She had no other hope. Her family,
young Cassie up in Montana, is doing great.
Well, Cash has then beat cancer twice
now.
At 3 years old.
I look at that kid's picture, man, and I love kids so much. I picture his in my mind. I'm like, I have to take a deep breath here.
Yeah. So that's the good news, is that people are, if we can just, if there's one person in the audience that has problems, medical problems, health problems, consider cannabis.
Do. Find a doctor that's open to it. I mean, it's honestly, I mean, it's not going to kill you. Hasn't killed anybody else in the history of time.
Not one.
Not one. Not one. And there are plenty of ways to use cannabis. There are plenty of ways for yourself to get medicated and use it. There are different levels. You can go all the way from 5 milligrams all the way up to 500 milligrams, 5,000 milligrams if you wanted to. I'm sure if you could make something like that. By the way, if anybody has a 5,000 milligram cannabis extract out there, I would like to take that.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't make it through it. I'd be like,
I've taken 3,500 in a day.
3,500, and it's sort of put you down.
Well, no, I didn't go down, but then I worked myself up to that. I wanted to see what the upper extreme was.
What is taking 3,500 milligrams of cannabis a day like? Like, I mean, what did you experience?
Well, you can't get high when you're taking.
I don't get high anymore.
No.
I don't get high on
can't.
cannabis anymore. This is my 4th renewal for my pain management.
And so your dosage is up to where you don't.
I smoke a gram a day of Earl.
And do you understand why it is that you don't get high anymore? This is fun. This is interesting.
And we could talk to Dr. Bob about this.
Yes,
forever.
I have. Yeah,
forever. So we got so little time to talk.
Well,
about
let's do it again. Sometime.
We're gonna do this again sometime, and you know what? Maybe we'll invite Dr. Bob down because we haven't talked with him in a long time. Because his free radical talks and everything, and why you don't get high, and the homeostasis, and it's making up for the wrong things in your body. I mean, it's really incredible, and the things that he's saying. Back in the day, a couple years ago, I say back in the day, but a couple years ago, they seemed like they were radical thoughts. But more and more studies that come out and show they're the truth. This is the truth. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not just some hippie scientist out there teaching, this class at CU Boulder. Like, this is true stuff. It's homeostasis. There are free radicals out there. There are certain parts in the body that the cannabis helps center and helps fix.
Oh, absolutely. I found in my own, with cancer, see, I've been taking this medicine for a long time, but my digestive system is healthier now than it's ever been. This is a side of...
Your skin.
Yeah.
Your skin, your teeth, everything. I mean, it's the homeostasis of your body is just created better. It's a better system. So I hate to cut you short here, man, but these guys are going to kill me. I don't want to make anybody mad here at the station. Bob, we will have you back whether we need you on the phone or we need to get you in here in person. We're Monday through Friday. Even if we do it from the casa, we'll invite you down inside the house.
Work it out any way you need to. I'll be here.
Any way we need to, because your story is an incredibly important story, along with a lot of other people's stories out there. And right now, honestly, your story is one of the biggest stories in Colorado that people are following. Jason Love is really, really, really doing a great job with keeping up with your story and making sure that your name is staying out there. There are people showing up, fighting for you, and doing it. I'll tell you what, man.
We had a rally Monday down at the courthouse in the Springs that
means a ton. It means
it does. The first time we got together, there was, I don't remember for sure, 15, 20, 30 people. We've had several of them, but this time there were that many cameras there. So not all of them media cameras, a lot of independent cameras and so forth. But
still,
it's all part of getting the story out.
Some of those independent media cameras, man, can be just as big or bigger than the actual media cameras nowadays, man.
Yeah.
I mean, John Doe Radio is going to be bigger than local news someday. I think we already are bigger than local news. So we already got enough hits, and we already got enough feedback I think we're getting. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm proud of what we've done here. What doesn't make me proud is that we've had to fight this hard for this long. I've been doing this for 5 years on January 1st, and I didn't think we'd be where we are today. Not the show, but in cannabis, in medical cannabis. I didn't think I'd get to see the things that I'd see even in my lifetime, much less. And I'm not trying to be a pessimist here. I didn't think we get to see this stuff, but all of a sudden it's like bam, 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 bam. Knowledge is everything. The more we learn, the better further we're gonna move this forward. All right, and it's important that we get this recreational thing moved forward in order to help people like yourself. They're hand in hand. They're the same thing. I don't care what anybody has to say. They're not different. All right, they're the same thing right now. All right, one fight is the same as the other, and if you're going to give up on one fight, you're giving up on everybody. I truly believe that, and I'm speaking to one organization particularly with that. I don't want to hear the organization say what they said. I'm not going to pull it out because I said it yesterday. So, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. We've already said that tonight. All right, it's a joke. All right, people like yourself matter more than the BS that goes on, the political crap. Okay, so we thank you very much, Bob Kraus.
Thank you.
How can people get a hold of you or help out your story?
Let's see, Facebook. Go to Facebook.
Facebook. We got the Facebook back up in here.
Yeah.
You're the only two at the Facebook in here.
Well, I don't really know what it is, but somebody said say Facebook, so
But it works.
There you go.
All right, so Bob, we got Bob Kraus on Facebook.
I've got a Facebook, but I don't know what I'm doing there. So somebody helps me with that. That's probably
that's what I'm
as good a
telling
place.
these guys with this stuff.
And a lot of respect to you, Bob, for taking your case to trial. That takes a lot of balls. And
Bob,
you're
I
the
didn't
man.
take my
Good work.
case to trial. I didn't take my case to trial.
I didn't take mine either. I was petrified. So
There's no,
Same here.
there was
A
no
lot of
choice.
respect
Mine
to
was
you,
life
Bob.
or death. They were going to take my medicine away from me. I didn't have a choice. They said you can either die in prison or you can die out of prison. You ain't getting your medicine. So I didn't have a choice.
It's ridiculous.
Die or die. That was the last plea bargain that was offered out of the district attorney's office in El Paso County. An option to die. What's wrong with people?
I'm so pissed off right now. I mean, I can't even fathom. You can't even. Everything that has happened to me today means nothing compared to what this is. Nothing. It's nothing. It's shit compared to what you've gone through and then what people have to go through. And it's disgusting. And I'm not going to get off onto the whole tangent that I got on yesterday. But you all have to get out there and stop this. All right, get out there and vote for the people that you don't vote. All right, make it a one-topic thing. Okay. As long as your candidate isn't an asshat and wants to go kill babies, which I over the top there a little bit. Sorry, Bob.
Well, we've got a district attorney in Colorado Springs that has given permission to lob bombs into homes where the likelihood of there being a baby was great.
And we talked about before on the show here where there has been the flashbangs have been thrown through a window and have killed little kids before.
Yeah.
And it's been the wrong house that they've went through.
That's right.
So anyway, we just want everybody to make sure that they're empowered. You know what's going on. Bob, we're gonna I just talk and talk and talk and talk. Everybody's walking by and nobody's telling me to stop the show, so I mean, I guess I'm just gonna spark it, man.
Yeah, they all
all right, Phil. Right? I mean, seriously, I guess. I mean, everybody's here, right? I don't know. Anyway, Bob, thank you very much for being with us. Again,
Thank you. Spread the word.
You have a Facebook page. We'll whatever we can do, man. Whatever we can do to get that word out there and get that people the information that they need to be able to help you out and take care of what needs to be done with your situation. Okay.
Good. Thank you. Everybody watch American Weed.
And you know, watch American Weed
on National Geo.
Unfortunately, they did show some lower quality last time. It was a little frustrating last episode.
It was, but it was only an overview. It was just an introduction. Wait till next week.
It will get better. I hear everybody tells me it will.
Tonight
get better.
it's on. Wait till next week. They had shown this to the test audiences or whatever, and they had people weeping in the seats by the time they get to the third show. So they must have gotten to some patient stories.
Yeah, because there is some patient. I know, because I've been there when the cameras have been there, and I've been in here when the cameras have been here, National Geographic, and not my favorite place in the world. Not National Geographic. I think is I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any theory, but I think they're sort of a government agency type organization that they do too much for the government and promoting their. The border wars and all that stuff. I hate it. I hate watching it. The only thing I think it does good is it shows how insane these rules are and how they hurt people. I think that side of it's great, but they also put this weird twist on it. So it's nice to maybe see this new show come out.
Good
so check
people
that out.
in it.
Check that out. Good people in it, and,
Yeah.
and there are people that I know too. Some of the people. I think Brittany Wagner's in it. One of my friends here. Damn it! Hold on here. I just screwed up everything. Anyway, so we'll get you back on the show.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob, very much. Thank everybody that makes the John Doe Radio Show possible. I know we went over time today. I apologize to December and Jenny and the time that they have and the situation that's going on. And I don't know if everybody's familiar with Jenny's situation, but her probation was revoked and she has to go back to Montana, and that sucks. Why was her probation wasn't revoked? Her probation allowed to stay in Colorado she couldn't stay with me because I'm a felon. And then again today is maybe a situation, and
You're so violent.
I'm such a violent, ridiculous violent offender. You know, I mean, it's disgusting. It really is. I mean, it really hurts me. Like, I'm really in a bad position right now. So if John Doe Radio, we got to do what we got to do with John Doe Radio. It will never, ever, ever go away. Ever. I will always be here. Always, always. Period. In the story. We just may take a second. Take a deep breath. And then come back. So anyway, big thanks to everybody that came here tonight. Our big fan. We're big fans of Treehouse Glass Company. You guys rock. MadHatters Smokeshop. You guys kill it. 6091 West Colfax Avenue. I cannot wait to announce some really big things that you guys got coming up, and we can officially get her across because it'd be cool. And maybe someday I'll be. Maybe someday some of the stuff will be on your shelf. It's getting ahead of myself.
Better melt that frit in.
Getting ahead of myself, but someday maybe. So we really appreciate you guys. Without y'all, I wouldn't be here. Yep. All right? And without the fight of everybody else, Bob Krause wouldn't be here fighting the fight. Phil wouldn't be here. Everybody else that makes John Doe Radio possible, I thank you guys. You guys are John Doe. That is the John Doe Radio Show, all right? And did we miss anything? I don't think we missed anything. You guys got anything else? Nobody? Nothing? We're good? All right. Everybody have a fantastic day until we meet again tomorrow, where it is a Wednesday. We'll see if we can get some Seedy Wednesday action going on in here. So have yourselves a fantastic evening. I really, truly mean that. Every single one of y'all. Take your time to think about your loved ones. Sit down, hug them, kiss them. Enjoy the time that you have, because it really is important. And it's not just because Bob is in here or anything. It's also the time that you just have with people. Make it the best that you can, all right? Wish the best that you can for everybody out there. It's the John Doe Radio Show.
Radio.
Radio Show. John Doe Radio Show programming is not limited to, but includes information on agriculture subjects and is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only. We specifically include responsible marijuana reform. Besides, listening to anyone but others is not stupid. We accept no responsibility for your actions or misrepresentations, and we do not fully endorse use of illegal drugs. You are ultimately responsible for yourself.